Welcome to Dice and Daggers, brought to you by your car's extended warranty.
Not the car's extended warranty, please.
That's not us calling. Don't add us. Welcome to Dice and Daggers. We are glad to have you here as we begin our first session. But there are a few things that I wanted to talk about before we get started. For one thing, our lovely character art for all of our characters and our NPCs are done by Madako Tako over on Etsy. She is great to work with, and we are very glad to have her products as part of our stream. And then our music is done by Tabletone at tabletone.app. As you can hear, it's very lovely music with multiple different renditions and themes that will change periodically over time as we go through this stream. And secondly, we are playing on Roll20 and we are remote. So do be a little bit patient with us if we do have some technical issues. But other than that, we will go ahead and get started. This has been the story so far. Tidal City has always been flooded with criminals and corruption, but its greatest sin is human trafficking. Until a young woman decided that this plague should be culled. The Dragoness. Her drive to end trafficking made her a leader of her own district, but with notoriety comes limitations. If she wants her dreams to come true, she will have to find allies that can do what she can't. Operate without being noticed. Now, after months of preparations, she is finally ready to put her plans into action.
For me.
Roxy.
Yes.
You
Hi.
awaken. Your dreams filled with a familiar night that has haunted you for the last 8 years. But
Never mind.
you awaken in your small little apartment that you have managed to live in for the last 8 years as you have survived in Tidal City. And you look around gathering your gear, for this is the last day you'll be spending here. As you get ready to head to your early morning shift at the Sailors Rejoice.
I'm gonna pack some of my small belongings. Just little knickknacks, trinkets that are special to me.
Alright. A few things that you have gathered up over the years. Easily able to stow away in the pack. And as you head out and move on to work, you enter into the Sailors Rejoice. And it, as always, is a bustling mess. Or even in the early morning, thanks to sailors coming in and going, there are multiple pirates, brigands, general camaraderie amongst your average sailors even. This is not necessarily a den of thieves. It is also just a place for normal people to gather together and enjoy drinks. As you come in and start working as the bartender, you spend about an hour, a little bit of that looming feeling in your chest as you also know that today is your last day working here, as you have agreed to a plan that exists mostly in the Dragoness's mind, but she promises that it can be well worth it. And as you continue on your work, passing down drinks at the bar, filling some up and handing them to the waiters and waitresses that move them across, you get a drink ready, looking under the bar, and pop up, and you see sitting across from you, suddenly, as she often does, is the Dragoness.
Hey, good morning, Ness.
And she rubs her eyes a little bit and goes, "Coffee."
I can do that.
And you fill up a good cup of joe and pass it over to her, and she takes a sip. Are you ready for today, Roxy?
As well as I can be.
You know, it's not too late if you have second thoughts.
Nah. If you trust me, then that's what I be doing.
I certainly do. And she looks to you and goes, "We're going to have some company this morning. Just relax and make sure not to make too much of a bother. Again, don't want to bring too much attention to yourself."
Aye, understood.
And she takes another sip when the door suddenly burst open. Swinging open, you see 3 armored men entering in. One whose face is very scarred, a deep tan. This is the first time you've seen him, but you have heard tale of Captain Gabriel Blackskull. Scarred across, multiple scars across his face, and from what you hear, multiple scars across his body. This tall, 6'2" tall, rugged man enters in, one slash across his eye, and instead of a normal eye, he has a stone, like a pearlescent stone with a gemstone at the center. A prosthetic eye that was given to him as part of his service to make sure that he could continue his work, even though he was scarred. And as he bursts in, the people suddenly begin to quiet and look over to him, as this is a very sudden surprise. Except for the Dragoness, who kind of just sits there and looks at you and gives you this cocks an eyebrow. And this man looks around and sees the Dragoness sitting at the table and goes, "Dragoness." She gives you a little wink and then turns around and goes, "Well, if isn't Captain Gabriel Blackskull, the tall, brooding pillar of masculinity himself." And you can feel the taunt in her voice. You've heard this many times. She's teasing him. But you do also notice many of the people around you, many of which are wearing the pins of the Crimson Blade, the gang that the Dragoness runs. Their stiletto daggers dipped with a red blade on their chest. And they're all looking at him specifically with this intensity. She looks to him and goes, "Did you come for a drink? The coffee is especially good this morning." She takes a sip. "I came for you." "Unfortunately, I'm not for sale." There's quite a bit of giggle around the room. Even though in the background you can still hear on the other side there's still a "Get him, go!" as there is a pit wrestling match going on in the back or towards the other side of the Sailors Rejoice. They are very much not interested in whatever's going on here. They're more interested in the wrestling match and the bets that they have on there. And Captain Gabriel Blackskull looks and says, "The commander was murdered last night in his sleep. No witnesses, no evidence of foul play or breaking and entering. Just a simple blade in the back of his skull." And she goes, takes another sip. He goes, "You don't seem surprised." "Well, considering the number of enemies he made in the criminal gangs amongst his fellow guards," she gestures towards the 3 of them, "and the amount of vengeful cuckolds, I would say no, I'm not surprised." She takes another sip of her coffee. And Blackskull begins to take a few steps forward. And you can see some of the members of the Crimson Blade start to get up out of their seats. Some of them start to reach for weapons. But the Dragoness just moves 2 fingers as she takes another sip, and they all sit down. You can see the 2 guards standing behind. This entire time, they've been holding onto their swords and looking around, eyeing everybody. They know that this is not a safe place for them to be. As he walks forward and says, you are, you are our first lead. After all, you have a reputation. Dragoness goes, I suppose it does suit me if you consider it, but I'm not entirely sure why you came to me first thing. After all, I'm not the one who has the most to gain from his death. Commander Black Skull. And she takes another sip. And you can see the guards behind him are kind of like they glance at each other and then glance at him, kind of like they thought about it. And he says, I have witnesses for where I was last night. Do you? Boys, where was I last night? And you see one person stands up and shouts, "You were in the out by the ring, betting on the fights all night long." Someone else stands up. A woman goes, "You just came back from a 3-day voyage. Actually, landed about an hour ago." Another one pops up and says, "I saw you over at the at the brewery all night." And then a kid jumps on the table. You recognize this kid. He's one of the local street rats, and he actually comes here often enough that he got the nickname Rat. And he's about 9 years old, jumps up on a table and goes, "You were helping me, you were teaching me to make banana bread." And at that point, everyone just starts bursting out in laughter. You can see the people at the table he jumped up on are high-fiving him and like bringing him down, and just this big camaraderie. And Gabriel does not look pleased as he just keeps his eyes locked in on the Dragoness, and she goes, "One of those is probably right." And he looks to her and says, "If we find any evidence..." Yes, I know the routine. Go on now. You have an entire garrison to take care of, an entire group of the guard. And you can see Gabriel begins to step forward towards her, eyes glaring, and she actually gets out, sets her copy down, gets up out of the seat, and walks up towards her. She's like about 5'7", and so she's like looking up at him. And he looks down at her, and you hear him say, "You won't always get away with this, Dragoness." And she looks at him with a smile, leans forward, and whispers something in his ear. And you see him, and then turn and step back. And the 3 guards head out. Dragoness stands there in a moment of quiet and says, "Another happy customer." And they all give a little chuckle and go back to their work. Dragoness returns to you, Roxy, sits down and continues to drink her coffee.
I don't know how you can stand that man.
Don't insult him. He's one of the few people in here that isn't corrupted. He got those scars to prove it. Having him as commander will make things a little bit more difficult, of course, but not just for us. It'll make things a little bit more opportune for you and what I have planned. In a few minutes, Papa Bear is going to come out and he's going to yell for you. He will be angry. You'll join him in his office and we'll talk more then.
Aye.
And as you say that, turning to grab another glass, you step up, or you like look back, and she is gone once again. Vanished.
Yeah, Papa Bear. Don't you be hating on Papa Bear.
And at that moment, you continue your work, and everything seems to go according to plan. No one seems the wiser. No one's asking you questions. This seems like a regular afternoon. Until Papa Bear, a half-orc man, bursts out, door swings open, large tusks, looks down at you and goes, "Roxy!" And you can see everyone is like looking up at him and like, "What the hell?" He goes, "Get in my office." And he walks back into his office. And they're all looking. They're all looking at you and whisper. You can hear them whispering, like, what'd she piss off Papa Bear for? Like, what's going on? Like, the rumor mill has already begun as people are wondering what you could have done to make Papa Bear so angry. And as you enter in, he shuts the door behind you with this little, like, a little bit more aggressively than he needed to. Not slamming it, but definitely more aggressive. As he stands there, he goes, I hate to do this to you, kiddo. And he, like, gives you a hug.
It's alright. I'll be okay.
You know I wouldn't do this if it wasn't part of the plan. And he, like, lets you go and says, but Dragoness has plans for you. I'm sure you're going to do great things. You just be careful out there.
I'm ready. I will.
She should be here. And then she, once again, appears in the room, and invisibility fading away. A trick she uses quite often, so it doesn't surprise the two of you all that much. She stands there and goes, well, Roxy, it's time to start. You're going to be fired by Papa Bear over here, and it's going to be quite a bit of a show. And he goes, I'm gonna have to say things I don't mean, but it's all part of the cover. Right. You will be considered dishonored, discredited, and banned from the Crimson Blade territory, the Crimson District. I will tell my people not to come after you, but still be careful nonetheless. Some of them, as you know, can be a little overzealous.
I do know that, but at the end of the day, you have others, and I won't be alone. Fully.
When this is over, we're going to have a meeting down in the basement. Go into the cooler, pull on the lever behind the green beans, and a passageway will open to you. First door on your left. Don't go any farther than that. There'll be a meeting room where you and your new companions will be gathered, and I will join you there shortly after you arrive.
Aye. To the cellar, behind the green beans, to the door to the left.
Very good. Now, Papa Bear, I do believe you have a show to put on. And she disappears.
No.
And Papa Bear goes, all right, kiddo, you ready?
Aye. Yes.
I can't believe you would treat us like this after everything we did for you. You came in here with nothing and we gave you a place to work, a place to earn money, and you steal from us.
And he opens up the door and says, you get your fiery red ass out of here and never come back, you hear me? And there's a bit of...
Whoever said I wanted to come back.
And as you say that and storm your way out, you take one last glance at Papa Bear before he shuts the door, and you see a little bit of sadness in his eye as he slams the door.
I'll give him a slight smirk before I just only hopefully he could see.
Okay. And then you march your way out over to this and then wrap around. Yep, out to the front door. People are glaring at you and stealing, and they heard the word stealing and going, what the hell? And they're like, Roxy of all people? And you hear a lot of whispering as you exit out and begin to wrap your way around the building towards the cellar on the alleyway.
Wander my way back there. Try to ignore the voices.
All right, and we're going to jump over to another map real quick. Let me move your token in. You exit down into the cellar and you see plenty of food and storage items. Basically, this is like the kitchen cellar cooler. You see a large magic sigil carved into the ground. It's giving off this faint of magic energy, and the room is cold. You went from basically the 75 degree jungle outside to a 40-degree cellar as you climb down. And beginning to look around, you notice that the green beans are stacked on this shelf.
I'm going to look at that glowy thing as I walk past, but keep moving slowly, kind of glancing like, what the hell is that? And then, but keep going for the green beans, because I am determined to figure out what I need to do.
Alright. So you continue over, you reach behind the green beans, and you see that there is a small device. You grab hold of it and then actually, let me make sure. There we go. And then you see the ground, or the wall behind the shelf slides down, and the shelf itself rotates forward, giving you access to a hallway.
I go down it.
As you begin to walk down, you do see that there is a path to the right, but the door immediately to your left.
I go to my door.
And you can enter in.
I'm
And you find a large meeting room with another, even larger symbol drawn into the floor. This one isn't really glowing or giving a pulse very much, but it is, you can see it intentionally carved with markings all around it. And
Can I do an Arcana check on it? Just since I'm assuming I'm the only one in there.
go ahead and make an Arcana check. And yes, you are quite alone at the moment.
18.
18. Looking at this, you're not entirely sure its purpose or origin, but you have seen symbols like this in your travels. It is a divination symbol. You're not entirely sure exactly its purpose, but it seems to be preventative in some way, almost like it's operating to block divination.
Well, and I'm gonna go take a seat.
Alright, you take a seat at the table and wait as you wait for the supposed allies that will be coming your way.
I'm gonna try to catch my breath.
Alright, Kasara. You have actually already been awake. Did you just eat something?
Yeah, but I finished it, sorry. It was nasty anyways, we're good.
Kasara!
Yeah?
You actually woke up early today, as opposed to your normal routine, as you are also aware that this is probably the last day that you will be spending at the Raven's Temple. Or at least the last day you'll be spending the night. As you woke up early so that way you can get your chores out of the way because you didn't want to just wake up and leave. That would be rude. And so you finish up the the last bit of gravestones that you were cleaning in order to make sure that the graveyard looked pristine. And you clean them off. They're relatively, these three are relatively new. They're not very old, however, because of the humidity and the temperate nature of Tidal City, they do very quickly begin to grow moss and stuff. And so you clean them off, and you can now legibly read the three headstones of Hope, Grace, and Sophia Savage. You finish them up, brush your hands off, and a gentleman approaches you. The priest. I believe his name is Nathan. He approaches you and says, with his dark ebony skin, long brown braided hair that goes all the way down to his mid-back, and hazel eyes, he looks to you and says, "Well, my dear, we appreciate everything that you've done for us here."
I appreciate the chance to explore a new area.
Now, I know you couldn't tell me much about this work that you're going to be doing, but I do wish you will stay safe and never be afraid of what is to come.
I'll be as safe as I can and never fear the future.
Remember, you are always welcome back to the temple. Whether you need housing or counsel, we are here for you. Safe travels.
We'll give him a big old hug.
You give him a big ol' hug and he returns the favor. And then returns back to the temple as you head your journey to where the Dragoness told you to go, a cellar. Strangely, there is a can of green beans with something behind it. And first door to the left. You work your way through the city, walking through the burning district, going on the more northern route, avoiding the Black District entirely, as you know of its reputation and the sort that lives down there. And you continue on, and you hear something interesting, something that catches your attention. You hear a voice call out, a street crier as you're moving past. Call out, "Violence breaks out at the Wargate trade routes as our caravans are ransacked. Stormgate continues to ignore attempts at negotiation. The king will not allow these assaults against our people to persist." And then you catch that for a moment, mostly because you've been to both Stormgate and the Wargate in your travels. And it seems that the conflict down there seems to be arising, or growing, I mean. And but you continue on, moving towards the Sailor's Rejoice.
Am I supposed to be moving my character?
You're more than welcome to. I can move it for you if you like.
Okay. Nope, you're good. I just didn't want to screw anything up.
Continuing on your journey, you also hear the crier calling out about sales at shops in the Silver District, about theaters that are being ready to open up, but his voice quickly fades as you continue on your journey, a mission that is at hand. You move over and come down to the Sailor Rejoice's cellar. Allow me to place your token for a moment. And you are also met with the same sensation, the sudden chill as you enter down into a 40-degree cellar. And looking around, you do eventually find the green beans and where they're stacked.
Do I possibly find a bottle of wine on my journey to the green beans?
Roll an investigation check.
Fuck yes. Okay, hold on. I'm blind. Investigation. 18.
You might want to check that again.
Oh, wait. Scroll down. 14.
With a 14, it's very easy to find. There are quite a few. They're actually like large casks of the cheap wine, but there are a few bottles of the moderate to expensive wine that you can find.
Is there any bottles of cheap wine?
There are a few bottles on the cheaper side, yes.
Okay, I go for the cheapest one I can find, and I'm gonna snag it.
Okay. You just pull off the bottle, and it goes, crimson blood. Great. Just put that away.
No, I start drinking it.
Oh, just go.
She said,
Oh,
She said,
not put it away in your backpack. You mean like put it away, like
I start putting it away.
like a funnel and a hose type situation.
I do
Got
it
it.
classy. I keep it classy. I'm not chugging it. I'm doing some sips.
All right. And you go over and you find the same situation where you reach behind and there's a mechanism, and the wall drops down and the shelves move off to the side, and you are now presented with a hallway. All right.
Oh, I see bright lights.
When she's coming in, can I be humming?
Okay. You do hear a voice humming on the other side of this door. What are you humming?
I'm gonna hum Freedom Calls.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna like prance in there with a bottle of wine in my hand, and I like take a sip, and I'm like, "Well, hey there."
Suddenly, the door swings open, Roxy, as this woman with black eyes, dark hair, and pale skin jumps in and goes, "Well, hey."
Hi. Hello there, lass. And you be?
Name's Kasara. Who are you?
My name be Roxy.
Lovely to meet you. Wine? I'm gonna offer the bottle to her.
I'm gonna shrug and then drink it.
All right. And with that, our two companions meet and wait for a moment while they wait for the Dragoness or whoever might be next.
I plop in the chair next to her and scoot just like a little too close to her, so that like I'm just chit chatting, like jumping all over the place, just chittering and drinking wine.
Alrighty, so a little bit of a wine chat going on. Meanwhile, Braun, you are not wasting any time. You got places.
I'm beating the shit out of this guy.
You're not wasting any time as you are in the wrestling match, getting an early start and potentially winning some gold as you are locked in with this guy going back in this wrestling match trying to bring him down. Give me an athletics check.
Oh no, an athletics.
Fight.
Athletics, yep.
22.
All right, he's he's like resisting you and trying to push you back and turn you, but his hand slips and you reach under and grab his ribs, pick him up and throw into the sand and just drop him down in there. Give me another athletics check.
21.
He rolled a natural 1.
I kill him.
You hear this as you just knock the wind out of him and then just grab onto his arm and just put him into an arm bar and he's just going like in pain. Give me another athletics check. You roll with advantage.
19.
19. You just grab it, and you can feel like something is about to pop. Something is about to snap as he goes and just like starts slapping it, and you hear the announcer, "We have a winner, Braun!"
Yeah!
You stand up and cheer. The guy like basically tries to like put his shoulder back together as he's being helped out of the pit, and you're like, "Yeah!" And you step out, and the announcer hands you your winnings of 30 gold pieces. Go ahead and add that to your inventory.
That's what an insane. You said 30?
Yep, 30 gold pieces. As you can see, many people are just throwing their hands up like, "Oh, come on," because they lost their bets. Others are clapping their hands, giving you high fives, and then going collecting their money. And you think, "Man, what time is it? Oh, I had somewhere to be."
I look at my my wrist. There's no watch there. I have somewhere to be, and I just step over this man and start walking to wherever I am walking to.
All right, and you, your directions are a little bit lost for a moment as you walk back and forth down the alley, and then you finally go, "There it is," and you find the cellar and come down, and it is a brisk, cool room with a bunch of like root vegetables, meats, and fishes, and like wines and things like that down here.
I would like to. I would like to, like Kasara did with the bottle of wine, but I'm just gonna grab a fish and just bite the head off.
You just grab a whole raw ass fish and you just
Those are lovely
Go off,
sounds.
Braun.
You know what? Just because you're brawn, I'm not going to make you roll a con save.
What's it gonna do? Make me poop? I've already shit myself.
You
It's a way to assert dominance in a fight.
guess what? You're not going to want to get behind me. All right, and you continue down, and as you munch on your snack, and you two find the green beans with the lever behind it, and the shelf moves off to the side, and you are introduced to a hallway.
Entering the hallway. And while I'm walking in, I'm going, hello? Hello?
You two immediately start to hear somebody just going, hello, just yelling down into the hallway.
We're in here.
Alright, I turn and I come into the room.
All right, you enter in and you see that Kasara has managed to make an entire charcuterie board.
Yes,
With all
I
of
have
the,
my raw fish.
with all of the stuff, and you guys see this hulking man. I believe Braun is about 6'7".
I don't think we made
He's a
enough
big
for
bitch.
him. And I'm gonna like
He's
look
like
him up
7
like
feet.
holy crap.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
like
no,
kind of.
Ron, according to my character sheet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this man is 8 feet tall.
So, an 8 foot tall, just like half giant.
I
Just,
like crawl through the.
he has to duck under the door and go, hello.
I scoot the charcuterie board closer to me and Roxy because you're gonna eat it all in like 2 fucking bites. Like,
No,
back
I'm gonna
off.
say no thanks. I brought my own, and show my headless fish.
I'm gonna cheers with the bottle of wine.
And as Braun goes and has a seat on the chair just kind of like. You can tell it's not used to a man as quite as broad as Braun.
Oh no.
And you will await the Dragoness or whatever interesting character might come through that door. At this point, Roxy, you're getting kind of confused and worried.
Hey guys, the board meeting.
I'm gonna be looking at these two at this point and be like, do you think there'd be more of us coming? And what be
We
your
don't
name?
need any more.
The
I'll
guy.
be plenty. My name is Braun. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
I
Dead
be
serious.
Roxy. And I'm gonna not want to think about putting out my hand, but be worried that Braun might crush it. But like slightly put it out, like please don't break my hand.
I just point back a finger.
Kasara's. I'm Kasara, and I'm gonna grab his hand and kiss the back of it like you do, like a princess.
I'm gonna pull my hand back like.
like man. One thing. So far, you have quite an interesting collective of what looks like a red-haired pirate woman, a half-elven woman with jet black eyes, no pupils or irises, and a 8-foot-tall Goliath in the room. Now, who could we be going to next? Benjamin, you awaken as the sun rises, something you're not used to, but forced to adhere to, given the fact that you're working with people who prefer the daylight. As the sun rises, you awaken and leave the inn that you were sleeping at. You have a destination to head to.
Well, I better be off then. I will head towards the sewers. or the same area?
The sailors rejoice.
Yes.
Okay. And as you continue your journey past, you walk through the market center, and you also hear a crier calling out, "Come to the assembly center this summer solstice to enjoy food, drinks, games, and to hear our own lovely Lady Amanda Storm's most recent discoveries in the arcane." And he continues on with other advertisements and other statements.
I will walk past this annoying piece of existence and sort of grab my temples as he's giving me a headache.
You because she's trying not to laugh. Sorry.
Fighting for my life.
You continue on your journey through the streets, avoiding most people, and you notice that quite a few of the people actually separate a little bit as you approach, as you are this shadow walking in daylight. And you move down to the Sailors Rejoice and follow the same instructions to enter the cellar, find the green beans, and pull the lever behind.
All right.
You make your way over, no muss, no fuss. And you are able to enter. You walk in and you start to hear voices to the door on the left.
All right, I'll make my way to the door. Are they loud?
Are you?
I
Are you?
I am.
I mean, I probably am talking with them, so yeah.
I am debating Braun on
I'm
the
gonna-
importance of skincare.
I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna open the door, crack it, and then give it a light tap so it just creaks open real slowly.
And in the middle of your guys' conversation, you stop and hear this door. And you see Benjamin, a tall, slender man with absurdly pale skin and dark, long hair, holding onto a cane with a skull on the end of it.
I think I may have the wrong room. Sorry.
Hey!
It's okay, buddy.
Loud!
Do I know you?
We met at the bar the other night. Do you not remember?
No.
I remember you. You're a gloomy cloud. I don't know.
Okay.
If Ness called you here, then you're in the right room.
Mess?
Aye, the Dragoness.
Why didn't you just say Dragoness?
I just be used to calling her by that.
I suppose. Are we supposed to sit?
I think most would.
Which one is my seat?
Take whichever one you like. As the Dragoness suddenly appears in the room.
Do that.
Where the hell did you come from?
I'm gonna sit as on the edge of this seat, as far away from Braun as I can.
I just stand out the tail of my fish and say, "Would you like some?"
I'm not gonna answer her. I'm gonna keep looking forward like I didn't hear what she said.
I'm gonna stay there for another couple seconds. Just be like, "Didn't know you were a vegan," and I'm just.
Well, I'm glad you all made it. As I've stated to each of you, my intentions here are to gather a team together to help rid this city of the Black Fists and their human trafficking ring. If that no longer interests you, then you can step out that door. Otherwise, you're going to be in here for the long haul.
I'm gonna hold up
Pretty
my bottle of wine and
strong.
say, "Here, here."
Are you sure I need a team?
Strong though you may be, there are assets that these three can provide that you don't. It doesn't hurt to have a sorcerer, even one as dark and gloomy as our friend here. A druid and their healing magic is always very powerful, Roxy.
Do salute.
And having the gods on your side is never a bad thing either. And she looks to Kasara.
I was gonna. Is it the god of meat and cheese boards? I must say, this is a beautiful meat and cheese board.
It's just an art form. Nothing to do with the gods.
She looks to all of you and says, well, since you're still here, I assume you're ready to be part of this mission.
Question.
Yes?
Is there any way that I can just do this on my own?
Most certainly not.
I'm gonna lean over to Roxy and be like, what is with Ninu? They think they can do this without any.
Do I hear that?
I whisper it.
You do not, though you are very aware that she leaned over and whispered something.
And I'm just gonna look at her and go, I don't think it's a man thing as much as it's a pride thing.
Do I hear that?
I don't.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check at this point, as you are attempting to listen in.
I don't whisper it anyways.
Oh.
Perception.
You
15.
definitely hear Roxy's response.
But you didn't hear the first half.
No. I'll just not do anything.
You just wanted to know.
And she says, I have a plan to do this, what we need to have done, but I need to see if the four of you are capable of working together first. So, quite simply, there's a goblin problem in the eastern farms. The Wild Fang are not currently able to deal with it as they are getting ready for the summer solstice and all that comes with it. And the gods are not really paying attention to it right now either due to the summer solstice and the fact that they have yet to kill anyone. Right now they're just raiding the farms and taking the animal meats and hides, ransacking them slightly. It is a small group. But if you four can handle that, then you can meet me at... Make sure I get this right. Nope, that's not the right one. One second, I needed to go over the town overview. 27. Okay. You can meet me at the Singing Mists Brewery. When we meet there, I will, assuming that you are successful, we will speak more of this. Now, if you would like, the Wild Fang has also placed a bounty on this issue. It is 300 gold pieces to deal with the goblins. If you would like, you can finish the goblins, meet with the Wild Fang leader in the nesting grounds. Roxy knows where it is. And collect your bounty and introduce yourself. It might actually be beneficial if you were to do so. But a little bit more on why you are here to do this. The human trafficking scourge has been a problem ever since I was, well, far before I became here. Originally it was with the salamanders in the Crimson District, and I'm sure all of you have heard how I dealt with that issue. But dealing with that issue in such a way brought notoriety that I don't need. Now every single time someone dies without any cause or any evidence, it's brought to me. Which means that I can't exactly do what I need to do without them immediately assuming that I'm at fault. And if the other gangs, the Burning Hands, the Silver Swords, and the Wild Fang, start to believe that I am encroaching on the Black Fists just for the sake of it, or a part of a vendetta or a power surge, they will turn against me. Not necessarily to help the Black Fist, but simply to stop me from taking their territory next. So what I need from the four of you is guerrilla warfare tactics. I will need the four of you to start to weaken the Black Fist regime, cause chaos, so to speak. And when that happens, my attempts to take over their territory will look like any other standard power grab that any one of the other gangs would attempt, considering that the Black Fist have been weakened and are in disorder.
Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it is causing chaos.
And how much money will we be receiving?
You will be receiving payment equal to the job that you complete. Sometimes it will be a good sum, and sometimes it will be a great sum, though you will be paid for risking your lives. I don't expect you to do this simply out of the kindness of your heart.
I won't.
He said, "Don't worry."
We can
I'm
go.
gonna look at
Go
the
ahead.
two guys and be like, Ness, I trust you, but you sure?
She
You
looks
mean
at.
Dragoness. She means Dragoness.
I'm gonna throw a grape at him.
Don't. It just bounces off your chest and just falls to the ground.
Fireballs the whole room.
Disrespect.
Stop interrupting. The women are talking.
And she looks at both of them, Braun, who has a half-eaten fish in his hand, and Benjamin, who is sitting there, just a dark statue, and then looks over at you, Roxy, and says, Don't judge someone's potential by their momentary lapses.
No, alright.
I've never noticed.
So, will we be getting paid for the goblin murder?
If you intend, of course, if you choose to collect the bounty with the Wild Fang.
I wish to kill the goblins.
That's the spirit.
Well then, she tells you where they are, to the east of the farms, outside of the outside of the city, and she says, "You are welcome to leave here whenever you like, but." And she looks to Roxy specifically and says, "Be warned of moving through the territory, our territory, just in case." And
Remind me of the item that you wanted.
the
Is it
item.
an item? Or it wasn't an item? What did you say with the goblins? Sorry.
Simply to kill them.
Okay, consider it done.
And at this point, after she says that to Roxy, she looks to the rest of you and says, "And be careful in the Black Districts if you ever go there. There is plenty of trouble to be found." She says, "Well, best of luck with your goblin hunt." And she disappears.
Where did she go?
Bye.
Teach me that.
Teach me that.
Hey,
I'm like, I would like to jump up and be like, no, seriously, where did she go? And I
Benjamin's
would like
gonna
to
go where
come
she
over.
disappeared and
I'm gonna
kind
look
of
at the
study
ground.
the area.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ground like
Both of you make investigation
cracks are
checks.
far too. These cracks are far too small for her to fit through.
I'm just gonna lean.
What am
back
I
and
making?
Drink my
Investigation.
I only got a
Oh,
6.
Oh, I'm still on. Hold on.
I'm gonna whisper to Kasara and say, if you want to take those snacks with you better pack up. We better get moving.
I
I have a
can do
question.
that.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
Does Braun smell bad?
Not particularly, no. He's a little sweaty from his, he's a little sweaty with patches of sand on him from his, morning wrestling match, but...
Okay. I'm gonna look at my tailored suit and look at how sweaty he is and step away a little bit.
Crazy.
And I would like to say, "Oh, brother, but we're on a team now. We're friends," and hug him, pick him up.
No, stay away.
And so, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna see this struggle
do
and
not-
say group hug and run over
I do
and try
not
and join.
consent to hugs.
Both of you make
I don't
athletics
hug
checks.
other women.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna pull.
Nat
out
20.
Oh, can I cast sleep on him?
If you would like to.
Yes. I don't want to.
Like Mantis, sleep.
Wrong got a nat 20. How you gonna beat that?
No,
Cast it at
If he casts a spell on me, I mean,
yeah.
I still pick him up,
Cast it
but
at
then I
level
just
1.
drop him.
Okay, so 16 hit points. So you guys see Braun goes, "Come here, buddy," and Ben just goes, like holds his hands up and goes, "No," and then Braun just goes, "Yeah." And just place pants on, just arms way up.
I'm gonna walk away.
I wake him back up, and I'm gonna block him from going through the door. Wake him back up. We're gonna need him.
You can wake him up. He's just asleep.
It's your
gonna-
spell.
I'm gonna pour some wine in his mouth.
To
see if it wakes him up. Like not a lot, just like a little bit. Just
wait,
a little bit of.
He's like that vine where they pour the water in the girl's mouth and she goes, "Hello."
Yeah,
Hello.
it's a reaction. Technically, you're supposed to take damage, but we'll say that he immediately starts to suffocate. He's like, "Hello."
I'm gonna say, "Oh fuck," and I'm gonna like knock him onto his side with my foot.
He's seizing.
Stick my wallet in his mouth. Turn him on his side. Okay, don't actually do that in a seizure. You're not supposed to.
Braun, you are awake as you quote unquote suffocate with wine. You have this bitter,
I'm gonna.
like fruity taste in your mouth.
I'm just gonna look around and be like,
Crazy.
"That was a long meeting, wasn't it?" And I'm just gonna stand up like I wasn't asleep at all and gonna brush myself off and just like and start
I'm gonna,
walking
like-
towards the door.
I'm gonna
Why
scramble
they-
back really quick because I was leaning over him while like he does this.
While they're doing this, I've put on a cloak, and even though it probably looks funny, I have it over my hat.
Okay, so just this really big hood that just sort of like umbrellas over your hat.
Yes.
You guys can definitely see she puts the
I-
hood over and it covers, but there's just a hood with the shape of the hat.
We best be going. There's no goofing around. Let's get out of here.
I would like
Aye,
to
aye,
name to the
Capitan.
Zara.
And I'm gonna follow behind.
Is she bald under that hat? Can she not take it off?
I have long red
Why are
hair
you
that
feeling
can
all
see.
alone with your baldness?
My baldness is to make me faster while I'm hunting my prey.
By the way, did I hear her?
That makes
Did
no
I hear
sense.
Sure.
Yeah, you
Braun was
wouldn't
not
know-
being stealthy about it.
You wouldn't know about it because you've got all that long hair. I bet you're not.
I am not bald. I
I'm
just
faster than you are.
like me hat on. I don't want to lose it.
As you
I'm gonna start walking.
And I am gonna tell Braun that I am faster than him.
I'm gonna say faster than me, and then I'm just gonna haul ass. Just start.
I would like to try and race him.
Just Roxy, as you come over and you
Shoving
find a lever on the other side of this wall and you pull it and the wall and the shelf moves and all of a sudden just as Braun just runs barrel past you, actually like slams you up against the wall and Kasara follows in tow. Both of you roll me athletics checks.
I would like to just
21.
step to the side
Yeah.
and run past me.
I have a -1 to athletics.
So you guys see Braun, like a bull in a china shop, run through the entrance and slam into the into the shelving, and then run around, slam into the other shelving, and then just burst out of the cellar. Meanwhile, Kasara runs towards and trips on the wall before it actually goes all the way down, and just stumbles into the shelving, and then sees Braun just his way out of here.
I would like to also snag another bottle of wine on our way out. I tumble, roll, stand up, snag a bottle of wine, and book it out.
And then run. All right, and so one by one in various time frames and intensities, you all step out into the city again.
Can we be going this way?
To the east, which is, yes, to the right. Past the Fang District, a place that you have heard quite a bit about, Roxy having lived here. And as you guys
I'm
can...
gonna take us
Go ahead.
up this way. We'll go this way around.
All right, into the Silver District, past the market. You guys hear the criers calling out once again. The same crier as before, Benjamin, repeating the same thing. He says what Kasara heard about the conflict down south at the War Gate, and says again, a little bit later, about the summer solstice happening in the festival grounds at the center of the city. Towards the center of the city anyway. And you guys continue on moving out until you get to past the city. No one stops you. Roxy, you keep your head down while you're in the Crimson District, and nobody seems to notice you too much. There are a few kids who glance over and go like, "What's wrong with her head?" As you've got like the hood over your hat.
As we walk by those children, I say, "She's bald."
As we get out of the city, I'll take my hood down.
Okay. You take your hood down, and you guys continue your march.
Do those children look poor?
Sure, some of them, yeah.
I would like to go up to the grungiest looking child and give him 1 gold piece.
Okay. You see this kid just in tatters, just like looks like they haven't bathed in like 3 days. They got mud on them. You can tell that they've been crawling through something and possibly to gather up a few coppers that they can find. And you hand this little kid the gold piece and goes,
"Here you go, little kid.
and stuffs it
Buy
away.
yourself something to eat."
And then the kid just
I noticed
runs.
that he did this.
Just
Did we all notice that he did this? Did we see
I'm
this?
just gonna stand up straight like a stiff board and then keep walking.
so he's not hiding it. So yeah.
No, I'm not hiding.
Okay, and I'm gonna say, gloomy cloud. I didn't see you as one to be so kind to children.
No response. He just continues on his march out towards the city and just continues on. My apologies, audience. I'm trying to keep up with the map and the music at the same time, so my apologies. But yes, they moved along through the city and out to the gate and out to the farms. And you guys continue on quite a few miles of farmland outside of the city. Walking along the path, you get to the very edge, past the last house, and then into the dense jungle that is just in the outskirts of Tidal City. And as you do so, you notice that there's quite a bit of noise out here, quite a bit of animals. Wild animals, especially birds and other creatures just running around. And at this point, we are going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to get off for about, let's say, about 15 minutes, and we will be back.
Break time.
Break time.
Thank you all very much for joining us. We will be back
we,
as soon as possible.
Did we say Madako was watching?
Yeah, Madako.
Yeah.
Hi, Madako. Thanks
Is
for
she?
the art.
Yeah, she was in there. I saw her in there. Or them. She. They. Whoever.
Hello,
I
Madaka
guess I don't
Dako.
know.
Thank you again
Notorious
for the
artist.
character art.
Our notorious artist. We love you.
All right, and we will be back in 15 minutes. See you guys soon. All right, and we have Beans with us, our little pooch in the back there.
My son! Wait, can you hear me? My son! Yes, my baby.
Cute
That's my
baby.
All right,
boy. Baby.
and so as you guys continue in through the damp jungle, you guys also see something out in the distance, a figure standing amongst the trees. You notice this very large, tall individual. What are you doing?
Are we supposed to be seeing something?
Not necessarily. You see someone
are you
off
just
in the
on the picture?
distance. Yeah, this is theater of the
Oh.
mind at the moment. You see something off in the
Okay.
distance. You're not close enough to get details without making a roll. So what would you like to do as you see this figure standing off in the distance?
I point at it and say, man.
Before Braun makes noise, I'm going to hide behind a tree.
I was gonna hide.
Both of you go ahead and make stealth rolls. Braun and Roxy still standing out in the center of the jungle.
23.
So, do
That
I
one.
want to know? I want to do, I guess, an investigation check. Do I know, since I've been probably, I don't know if I've been out in the forest or not this way, but do I kind of know who or what it is?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check to see if you can see it first, and then try and identify it.
19.
With a 19, you definitely catch that this is a man, a humanoid figure. It looks like he has
Actually-
this large blade across his back.
Because I'm a druid, can I smell him?
You definitely get some
that?
human scent.
What do you mean by that?
And actually, I
would like
I
to
can
just
smell you.
go ahead and bring you
Smell
guys.
you. I
over
would
to
like to
here.
just start waving my hand at them.
Okay, Braun gives a
Hello!
hello.
Since I rolled a nat 1, can I just think that being stealthy means walking normal behind a tree? And I step on a bunch of sticks.
You guys see this large figure turn and look over to you. And he's just like... And I will go ahead and show the stream what you see. As you see this very large, almost like 7 foot tall, almost as tall as Braun is. This enormous
Almost.
human with these
Dang.
metallic claws, a wolf head, what looks like a black wolf's head over his right shoulder. He's got streaks of blue in his hair and these brilliant blue eyes, and it looks like a set of fangs down his.
That guy looks sick.
Once again, our art is done by Madako Tako. Thank you very
yeah.
much.
Looks like an anime character.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm too zoomed in. I can't see.
That's a shame.
Ooh, he does look cool. I am still hidden.
Oh, Flower, you need to look. You need to look at the stream where he. Oh,
I'll
it's
go ahead.
gone.
I'll go ahead and pop it back up.
You missed it.
I'm going. I'm going.
Hurry! Hurry!
I'm on the screen.
Ooh, smash.
As he turns and looks to all of you, or at least to Braun and Roxy, who are still standing out in the open, and glances over at Benjamin, who is not hidden at all. He just grabs onto the
Thinks he
sword on
is.
his back and is looking at you guys.
Kasara is going to see this man as he gets closer and very smoothly come out from behind the tree like she wasn't hiding. She's just like, hey, what's up? Wine?
He's just standing
Hold
there
up my
staring
bottle
at
of
you
wine.
guys off in the distance.
Benjamin is gonna ready witch bolt on his hand, just sparks of electricity.
Okay. As he sees that, he this enormous sword and just.
Put up my hands. We don't mean any harm. Look, we're just out here
We
on
don't.
our own hunt. Yes, we don't.
Mean any harm.
He just stares.
Don't mind the gloomy cloud over there. He just seems sussy of everyone.
See?
He's
I'm
holding
gonna-
his sword and
I'm gonna walk a little closer and be like, "You have a name?"
he continues to hold his sword as in watching you as you approach.
I'm gonna notice that he's not responding, and I'm gonna try speaking. Let's see, where's my languages? I'm gonna try speaking Draconic,
Okay. You
and I'm gonna say the same things.
Alright.
We mean no harm.
And he stands there stoic, staring at you, when you suddenly hear rustling in the bushes and in the trees as somebody steps out into the area and goes, "Huh, you were right. 13 cupcakes was way too many cupcakes." and you see a young woman with brown hair, green eyes, a dress that actually has armor plating across it, a crossbow on her back, and a mace on her hip. And she walks out and and stands next to this large man, and then looks. She's about like 5'4", and so he is towering over her as she goes, "Oh, hi!" Gives you guys an over-exaggerated wave.
I once again go, "Hello!" and just start to approach them.
And she begins to approach you guys as well, as you see the large figure like puts his sword back on his back. And she approaches very jauntily going, "Hi, it's so nice to meet all of you. My name is Loretta. What's your guys' name?"
Maybe Roxy. Nice to meet you, Loretta.
"Roxy, I love your hair. Oh, your hat is so cool." And she kind of like, and she looks over at Braun, and just looks
I'm
up
going
at
to
him.
look down at her. Hello!
"Hi,
How's the weather down there?
you're so big." I've met a lot of
You are
people.
so small.
You remind me of a lot of the people back in Estrix. Estrix. It's so nice to see you.
Asterix.
Oh my gosh. And she like runs over to Kasara. "Your eyes are so pretty."
Thank you. Do you want some wine?
"Oh, no, thank you. I don't really drink much."
It goes good with cupcakes.
Does it?
Just my 2 cents.
She goes, "I'll have to try that." "Oh, and hi, who are you?" And she like runs around and like comes up to Benjamin.
I wouldn't recommend that.
And she's just
My
smiling
name-
and looking up at you.
My name is Benjamin.
"Well, it's very nice to meet you,
You are-
Benjamin."
You are too happy.
And I'm gonna walk over to Benjamin and I'm gonna grab his arm and be like, "This is our gloomy cloud.
No,
Won't
don't
mind him."
touch me.
As he's trying to pull away, I'm gonna hold on to him.
She goes, "Oh, I'm so rude. I'm so sorry. I forgot to. My name is Loretta Walker, and this is Titan." And she goes, "Say hi, Titan." He says it's very nice to meet all of you.
I understood that.
I understood that.
He too speaks emo.
Yes, and
I does
know.
Titan
That's him.
speak a different language that he understands more, or does he not be spoken?
He's a little shy.
I'm gonna look at him like, really?
I would like to say, he is a good friend of ours, and walk over and try to give him a hug again.
Who, Benjamin?
Yes.
Okay. You see the looming
Very kind,
Goliath
very
again
bright.
coming over.
No, wait, me?
Yep, towards you, Benjamin.
No. No. Stay.
When I go to pick
Stay.
him up and hug him again.
And Loretta looks to all of you and goes, "So what are you guys doing here?"
We be hunting goblins.
No way! That's why we're out here.
Right?
No,
That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
don't you dare try to steal our bounty.
What bounty?
How old
Oh,
are you?
hush.
Nothing. We be out here for a job, that's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not a problem. I'm sure we can work together. Yeah, we heard about the goblins becoming a problem, and Titan just wanted to help out so bad, didn't you? Mm.
He looking like he likes to help. Maybe.
And you guys notice as now that Titan is close enough to you, you see the claws on the ends of his fingertips are metallic in origin, and the fangs that hang down from his lips are also metal. These are not natural parts of his body. And she looks to him and goes, or she looks to all of you and goes, "So, can we travel together, fight together, have like a hero's battle of
Yes.
friendship?"
Absolutely, small person.
No.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Yay! And she like gives,
We're all
she
just
like starts
taking
shaking
over.
all your hands, and Benjamin's just standing there going.
Oh.
All
I
right.
want to walk over to Titan,
Titan.
and just pat him on the, I guess, this shoulder, and be like, "Hey, fella, there ain't no reason to be shy with us. Gotcha."
Message received.
Well, we best be off then.
Understood.
Awesome. We're having a little bit of trouble actually finding the goblins. Well, Titan here is a great fighter, and I'm, I can use healing and all that sort of stuff, thanks to the Dawn Father. But we're not really great at tracking. Can any of you track?
I can track. I'm the best tracker.
Oh,
I
great!
can try to.
You are.
I can try to smell if I see if I can smell a goblin.
All right. Both of you make.
By that, Alexis. What the fuck?
I'm a druid. I
smell
lean my animal instincts.
I can
man.
smell you.
What are we rolling?
Go ahead and roll survival checks to see if you can find the the tracks in the wilderness.
24.
With a 24, you actually begin moving around and trusting your more druidic instincts and trying to tap into that animalistic side that you've tried so many times over the years but haven't been able to fully unlock. You get this foul, bitter odor of just BO and blood, and you.
Take a shit.
It's just me. It's just Braun.
As you realize, Braun just.
Braun be shitting himself.
The scene
That's why
from
I
Crawfish.
But
the
you.
scene
I wore
from
brown pants
Naruto
today.
with Naruto and what's his face, dog dude, Iba.
But you notice that this smell runs away from you, and those are definitely the foul odor of goblins. And Braun, you turn and go, "I found tracks," and you all see Braun pointing at the tracks that you guys made on your way here.
I'm gonna walk up to the big tracks and be like, "Wow, looks like one of the goblins are huge."
I can take him.
They are footsteps of Braun. Those would be yours.
Those are way too big to be my dainty little feet.
And I'm gonna point in the direction that I smelled and be like, maybe that way.
Why do we have an imbecile?
I think that is where our friend here, and I would like to pat. What the fuck is your name? What is his name?
Benjamin?
Colton? Benjamin. I keep forgetting. I'm like Benedict. Actually, I'm gonna call you by the wrong name. It's canon. Our friend Benedict here used the restroom on the trail earlier.
My name is Benjamin, and I choose when I pee and when I poop.
I'm
mean,
say,
don't we all?
I'm pretty sure your name's Benedict, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna walk away from it.
I'm gonna rub my temples and remove a flask from my coat pocket and take a small drink and then put it back in.
I'm
And-
gonna
Go ahead.
run up to Braun and be like, "Hey, piggyback ride?"
Sure thing, Cassandra. I'm gonna pick
And I'm gonna jump right up. I'm not gonna correct him on the name either.
And you just hop on. Just kidding.
Yep.
And you guys continue on your journey, and you see Loretta watches you jump onto Braun's back, and she just goes looking up at Titan, and he just and takes the sword off of his back, and then lowers himself down to one knee, and she goes, "Yay!" and jumps up around him, and he just picks her up.
Are we shipping them? I feel like we're shipping them.
You're not gonna make.
Is that a child?
No, she's 20.
Oh wait, yeah. How? Okay, yeah.
I thought she was a child.
I told you she's.
Are we shipping them?
I told you a young woman. Chad, are we shipping them?
Child.
How old is he?
He doesn't seem much older.
Okay,
Yes,
then we're
he's
shipping.
actually been alive forever.
He's like,
He's
It's like
56
it's like
years old.
it's like
He's a
an
national
Edward.
predator.
It's like an Edward and Bella situation where he's actually always been around.
He's
It's
630
like, I'm
years
totally-
old, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but I was 16 600 years ago.
I've been 16. It's fine.
It's so much creepier that he was like 300 something and he was pretending to be a high schooler instead of a grown ass adult. Like,
My question
That's
is,
actually really true.
if I
Ah,
lived forever, you could not pay
sparkles.
me enough to go back to high school
hell no.
multiple times.
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
I don't care if I look like I'm 17 and I got turned immortal. I'm just gonna say that I'm 19 or 22 or something like that, and I look young. Like,
I'm gonna move to Hollywood and no one would notice that I wasn't
no one.
aging.
yeah.
Every time someone
Nobody
would
would
comment,
care.
I'd be like, "Good plastic surgeon, dude." Not gonna tell you the name. Gatekeeping.
All right, and you guys continue on your journey. A few of you getting piggyback rides now, and Roxy and Benjamin getting left behind on that front. But you continue.
Piggyback.
Oh, you mean no piggybacks? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no
okay.
piggybacks. Yeah. And you guys eventually begin
He's
to
on her back.
make your way. He's on her back.
Faster beast.
Crazy.
Benjamin's
I'm not
getting
in the
shanked.
form right now. Excuse me.
No, Colton's getting shanked. That's gonna happen. And you guys eventually start to get closer. You start to hear noise off in the distance. This quiet, these quiet voices and these noises outside of, or off into the distance, just outside of the jungle. Sorry, I am adding something onto the music. There we go. You start to hear what sounds like metal rattling, a few voices off in the distance. And you guys are now... how would you like to approach the noises ahead of you? Stealthily or loudly?
Hello.
I'm going.
I am gonna
stealthy.
put my hand over Braun's mouth when he says that.
Mm.
I'm gonna bite her hand off.
I'm gonna watch from a distance a group stealthily.
Alright, so everyone go ahead and
10.
give me stealth
Okay.
checks.
I'll try to stealth.
I did a 10.
17.
You guys did better than me.
Crazy, I
believe
got a
that.
9,
Not do better than
Wow.
me.
and I have a
Me-
+5.
You
Some
are
bad
a
rolls.
kind back.
She didn't cover my mouth when I said
No,
hello
he-
all the way.
Or he bit me and I
Hello.
yell.
Yeah. Ah! Luckily, the majority of you won passed as this was a group stealth check. Loretta also got a 9, but Titan got a 20. So you guys are able, with a little bit of guidance from your companions that are a bit more successful than you are, you're able to come up to the goblin camp. And you start to see in the distance them moving around and shifting and like talking to each other in their language.
I'm kind of getting PTSD from the first goblin camp we found in the other campaign.
Yeah.
With the child strung up. I'm like, you open this map and for a second I was like, oh no.
Chat, I'm not going to give you any details. Anyway. This is what you guys see off in the distance as the camp is bustling and the goblins seem to be moving around and shifting.
Is there like gaps in between these fence lines?
There are a few, and you can maneuver your way through, though it's going to take a roll to see if you don't take any damage. But there are
I just
two.
want to be on the outskirts of it.
These are see-through fence lines.
Okay.
So if you'd like to move over there, you can, but you would be immediately spotted. But you guys continue to watch as they are moving around and shifting and talking to each other in their language. What are you guys doing?
I would like to whisper. Here's the plan. I'm gonna run in there. And then I'm just gonna nod and say, so we are all in agreement.
Oh, that was it. You see, like, Loretta was hanging on every word, and she's like, yeah? Oh, that was the whole thing. Okay.
I agree.
Titan, do you want to go with him? Oh, you two are going to be awesome together.
Honestly. I'm just gonna turn my back to Titan and I'm gonna say, hop on.
I'm gonna scramble off because I still haven't climbed off of his
Oh yeah! I forgot you were out there. I forgot.
I'm gonna hesitate before I scramble off because I'm gonna see if he's gonna try and get on his back. I'm
Titan,
gonna be like, no, I'll move.
Titan just like looks over at Braun and just goes, and then turns and like stands up out of the bush, just like you hear the branches snapping as he stands up and begins to walk forward.
Oh, okay, I'm
think
gonna follow it.
I'm gonna follow behind them and kind of use Braun's body mass, especially with Titan there on him, to like conceal
battering
myself
ram.
behind them. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna watch, like, kind of stay behind to try to hide behind you guys.
Kasara, are you still on Braun's back?
No, she hopped off.
Uh,
She said, you could be.
I kind of like the idea. I'm gonna ride him into battle.
Okay. It's
Like Groot and Rocket.
as you guys start to approach, you hear the goblins going, hey, huh? And then you just hear Titan go, and just like belt out this war cry. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
When he does that, I would like to also give out a war cry and hold out my little dagger. Braun.
Alright, I am almost done getting the goblins in there.
God.
Oh shit.
Hours later.
And then now we get Loretta. And
Oh, that's a
Titan.
lot of goblins.
So I'm curious, dear.
Yes.
Can Kasara sort of like Remy the rat me and like move my head in the direction she wants to move for her movement, so I move with her because she's on my back. Like she can just point my head and be like, this way, and then I have to just move her movement.
Believe it or not, there isn't really a piggyback mechanic in D&D.
Well, we did. So we did a one-shot one time where I was a little rat or something, and I was on Ace's shoulder. No, I was Riven, and I was on Ace's shoulders the whole time because he was someone like Braun. And I think we combined our movement.
So basically, whenever Braun
Both
moves,
moved on both turns.
so whenever you move Braun, she goes with you. It's essentially, as she is basically like wrapping her legs around your shoulders at this point, and just like riding you into battle. So she has no movement until she gets down, but whenever you move, she goes with you, whether she likes it or not.
Okay.
And so at this point, with Titan just giving out this war cry in order to get these goblins' attention, combat has started, and you guys we start with Benjamin. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna move 30 feet. And then let me check something real quick.
Yep, apologies, chat. I did not allow you guys to see the whole map. It's another thing I have to get used to. Sorry.
I will end my turn.
All
Did you see
right.
Flower's message?
I did. So, chat, we will be right back. We are having a little bit of technical difficulties, and so we will be right back in just a moment as we clear up Kasara's camera. And we are back. Sorry about that little technical difficulty. So as you can see, chat, here is the goblin encampment with all of them. And our comrades are down here getting ready for a fight. Alrighty. Benjamin, what is it that you would like to do?
I moved my 30 feet and I ended my turn.
Alrighty. So you're moving forward and preparing, getting ready to cast your spells and take down these opponents. This goblin is going to move 30 feet, get to here, and fire a short bow towards Titan, the one who just gave out a belting roar. It is a 17 to hit. It definitely hits and does 6 piercing damage. Alrighty. Titan takes it into the shoulder and just turns and towards the goblin that shot him. You see the goblin going, like, may have been a bad idea. Kasara, it is your turn.
Where are? Okay. I don't have a long weapon. These are just tiny little stumps, right?
Yes, those are trees that they chop down in order to make their barrier, the fence around them.
Okay. I'm just gonna move here. These are completely see-through, right?
Yes. They are stagnant. They're only about like 3 or 4 feet tall. They are meant to stop cavalry and just like stop horses and animals from running through. They're not really meant to stop people so much.
Okay. I'm just gonna go here.
Alrighty.
Can't really do anything at the moment.
Okay. Next, we have this guy who is going to run around the tent and get to here, and he is going to take a shot at Kasara as she is the first one he can see. That's going to be a natural 20.
I'm
For-
That kills her.
immediately out of the campaign.
for 11 points of damage. So you are still standing, but you are hurt. Next is going to be way off in the distance. Somebody who needs to use both his movement and his action to start moving towards you guys. I will go ahead and zoom out on and show you the chat, the movement of the goblins. As next we have the goblin who was harvesting the pigs that he stole, movement and action, getting around the tents and moving his way around. We have this tanner stepping around and doing essentially the same thing. These guys are just starting to try and run into melee as they are trying to get ready to swarm you guys. Braun, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna take my movement right up to this guy and swing on him
All right.
with my great axe.
Do not forget you are a barbarian, if you would like to rage.
Ooh, I haven't done that.
Bonus action to rage.
Well, this is the first time I've ever played. Yeah, okay, I'll bonus action to rage.
All right. Go ahead and give me a war cry.
Or cry.
No.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Like the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare sound.
Alrighty. The goblin goes, "What the hell?" as that voice comes out of you.
I'm gonna swing at him with my great axe. Go.
Alrighty.
21 to hit.
Alright, that definitely hits as you cleave down into this goblin. You slash open his chest, and you can see he's barely holding himself together. as he takes 6 damage and just you don't know what he's saying, but you assume he is cursing viciously towards you. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, and next we have another goblin running around. Gets to here and is going to use his action to dash and get to there. This one charges down the line as well and is going to start getting into a place where he can see you at least as he pulls out his short bow. They're starting to get to a point where, regardless of where you are, they can at least try and hit you. Loretta is going to move forward 30 feet, realizing that she probably should have moved forward along with Titan. She's going to run forward and go, okay, and she is going to cast Sacred Flame. Actually, let me double check the range of Sacred Flame. 60 feet. So she is going to cast it at this guy right here. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. You see her run forward and just twist her hands together, and you see this golden light begin to radiate before it just... this energy launches out of the ground underneath the goblin. He manages to dash out of the way. And get out of the light before it actually causes any damage. And you hear her go, "Oh, dang it!" as she casts the spell, and it seems to be unaffected. Or ineffective. My apologies. Roxy, it is now your turn.
Move here. And I'm gonna look at Kasara and say, "That's flower. You need to get behind something or get back or get behind me when you can again.
You right.
But
You're definitely right.
I need to cause some chaos, and I will be able to help you after." And I want to kind of get in this in-between spot so I can cast... Where is it? Produce flames, and I am going to shoot it. See, it can shoot 30.
Yep.
So shoot it at this guy.
All right, go ahead and take your throw. Sacred Flame spell save DC 13, dexterity saving throw. All right, so go ahead and cast the spell to get your damage. All right.
8 damage. So 7 and then 8 damage.
Oh, right. Okay, so he doesn't make a dex save. Okay, 7 unfortunately is not enough to hit these goblins. As you launch this bow of the fire, and it goes and hits the tent. You do ignite the tent on fire. It starts.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
But the goblin just ducks out of the way, and he's this one is very nimble, jumping back and forth. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. This goblin is actually going to take a shot at Roxy, firing his short bow. That is a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Into the dirt. Just this as it misses. You hear him. Ah! Next is Titan, who is going to enter a rage and just and is going
Just
to
like me.
start charging
Titan.
forward and get to this guy over here, and is going to attempt to take a slash using Great Weapon Master, which means that his to attack is -5, but his damage is +10.
Damn.
That's a natural 20. So that does a total of 30 damage. Because the additional 10 damage from the Great Weapon Master, he rolled 18 thanks to his natural 20 and then 2 for raging. So he just runs over and just completely cleaves this goblin in half and just separates him in 2, as then just drops down. The other goblins look at him and go, ah! And are now starting to look at Titan as the biggest problem around here. Benjamin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to cast Witch Bolt on the one that is in front of Braun.
All right, go ahead and cast it.
I will do that at a level 1. Natural 20.
Oh yeah, that hits. So
Damn, 26.
you guys see Benjamin like pull his hand from the skull of his cane, just lightning running across his fingertips, and he launches it towards the goblin, and it drops down onto the ground dead. Just this charred, lightning arced corpse drops down in front of you, Benjamin or Braun.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. That's it.
Next, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, next, Kasara, you are up and you are hurt.
I got fucking mollywopped. I am.
Oh,
A lot of natural 20s this session.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do anything unless I get up to someone to do something. So my little butt scurries back here and waits to get healed. Sorry guys, I love you. Mwah. If they sneeze on me, I'm dead.
All right. Don't you have spells that heal?
I have lay on hands. Does that work on me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lay on hands can
Lay
apply to
hands.
anybody. Basically anyone you can touch.
When it comes to me, lay on hands, I'll lay hands on anybody.
Braun has his own version of lay on hands. Instead of healing, it
I
reduces
also-
health.
I also lay on hands.
Essentially, you can touch whoever you want and just put as much of your lay on hands pool into them as you'd like as an action.
okay. So right now my pool is 5. So I will heal myself 5 points
Alrighty.
and
breathing.
stay exactly where I am at.
Okay. So retreating, a tactical retreat for the moment in order to recover. And next is going to be this goblin who is going to run towards Titan because he considers him the biggest threat at the moment and is going to attack with his scimitar. Yeah! That's a natural 20. Again.
My goodness.
For 7 damage, but he is raging, so that is going to be halved down to 3. As he just sticks his blade into Titan's back, just yeah, and pulls it out, and Titan just just slowly turns and looks down at this thing. Next is going to be this guy who is going to run up to here, is going to see Braun first and take a shot towards him with his short bow. That's going to be an 11 to hit you, Braun.
It does not hit.
All right, he fires towards you, but you just like pull your great axe and tring, whack the arrow out of the sky.
Oh yeah, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Next is going to be this one, who's going to move forward a little bit and take a shot at Roxy. That is a 22 to hit you, Roxy.
Hits.
All right, you take
For
5.
sure hits.
You take 5 points of damage as he launches and shoots in between the woods and catches your leg.
Shit.
Braun, it is now your turn.
Okay, I would like to. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to just sort of run past the one that's at what's his face and come straight to this one.
Okay. Yep, you are able to do that without invoking an attack of opportunity. So you run across and head towards your own goblin to start causing your own problems.
I am going to hurt him
I am going to
with
hurt
my
you.
great axe. Yes.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Explain to me how this is right. The one that I just said.
Okay, so the
So
great
17 to hit, right?
that is a 17 to hit. Yes, and because
Okay.
you're raging, you do an additional 2 damage automatically, and then the
Okay.
5 is the damage dice from the great axe plus your strength.
Okay, so 7.
So
I
a
just
total
added
of
these.
7. So you run forward and taking a page off of Titan, you just run forward and swoong, and just cut this guy's head clean off
Yeah.
as he drops down to the ground dead. Alrighty. And next is that's your turn, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright, next is going to be this little goblin who is going to run forward and actually get to a point where he can take advantage, because goblins are smart enough to do that. And attack with his scimitar. That is a 19, which does hit Titan, but he only does 3 slashing, so halved to 1. Oops, wrong character. Halved down to 1 as Titan takes the impact and turns and looks to the goblin as he is now surrounded. Next is going to be this goblin who is going to run forward after you just killed his friend Braun and is going to dash forward and try and stab at the 12.
My armor class is 12, so it hits, right?
It is, okay. So it does run over and just catches you right on the leg and does 4 slashing damage. Don't forget, you are a barbarian and you are raging, which means that you take half damage.
Yes. So how much damage did you say I took?
4 total, halved to 2.
Okay.
Never forget, I will always give you the
Like-
total, and you have it down to you have it. Yeah. All right. Next is
I would like to look at that goblin and say, "You're going to die."
just very calmly. You're gonna die.
Yes.
All right, Loretta is going to look to Kasara and say, "I'm sorry, but he needs help more," and runs over and is going to
Oh,
heal
no.
Titan. She is.
Oops.
She is going to use Healing Word and try and give Titan a little bit of a boost as he heals 6 hit points. And you see her speak this incantation, and this radiant light seems to like fall down onto Titan for a split second You see his wounds start to close, and he even somehow stands even taller at this moment, looking at the goblins, who are both looking at each other like, ah, shit. Roxy, it is now your turn.
Let's see. I'm gonna take my movement to here, and then use ice knife on that guy.
All right, dashing across the fence, you throw out your ice knife, which impacts.
13.
All right, so he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. That's a natural
DC
1.
13.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, on a hit, the target takes 1d10
7
piercing damage.
I hope.
Hit or miss, the shard then explodes the target. Each creature within 5 feet of him must succeed on a saving throw. So we need an attack roll to see if you hit him. Go ahead and roll a d20 and then add your spell attack bonus. I don't know why it didn't do that automatically.
Okay, D20.
Okay, yeah, you definitely hit regardless of what your spell attack bonus is. So, so you do 7 piercing damage first off, which kills him immediately. So you summon this this blade made out of ice, throw it towards him, and it into his skull. You see him drop down to the ground, and then the ice explodes in the shatter of cold radiance around him. But he's already dead, and there's no one within 5 feet of him.
That's okay.
All right, and that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Titan is going to look down at the goblin that managed to hit him, and is going to swing his great axe once again with Great Weapon Master. Or sorry, Great Sword. That is a 23 to hit. And he again just straight down the center cleaves this goblin in two.
Yeah.
And as he does that, he turns to the other one that's next to him and just goes. And you can see that goblin is like holding a scimitar and just like shaking. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
alright. I will move here. And I want to cast Infestation on this one.
All right, go ahead and throw on your infestation. As you point your staff out to him, and a swarm of bugs start to fly out and just swarm around this goblin. It's in a panic, going, ah, ah! It's trying to bat them away as they are beginning to sting and bite him.
DC of 14, Constitution saving.
He rolled an 11, so he is taking full damage. What else is in the 26 poison? It moves 5 feet in a random direction. Okay.
You want me to roll that D4?
Go ahead and roll that D4. Yep.
Okay. 3, so we are going east.
East. So you see him. He starts to run towards the other goblin, just like ah, like help me! As this swarm of insects, beetles, and bees are just starting to nip at him, pull on his skin, and bite into him. Is that your turn?
Yes, I will end my turn.
All right, Kasara, it is now your turn. You are feeling a little bit ready. By the way, you were gone when Loretta said that she was sorry, but Titan needed it more and decided to heal Titan instead of you.
Nope, I am useless right now. I have nothing that can help.
You pull the arrow out of your chest.
Throw it back at him.
Can I throw it like a dart?
You can try. I can tell you right now, it will not be that effective, even if you do hit.
What if she nat 20s?
I'll go here.
Don't forget, you can use your action to dash and move another 30 feet and get closer. So that way, next turn you'll be within range for melee.
Yeah, but people have an attack right after me and smacks me. I'm smart. I'll go here, and I'm gonna hide behind Titan.
Okay.
And my turn.
Using the barbarian as a shield, you run around and get ready for your flurry of attacks that will be coming next. This goblin is still standing his ground, even though he's terrified of Titan, and he's going to attempt to bring him down. There's a 22 to hit for 6 slashing. reduced to 3. Next is going to be this guy who's going to run around Braun in order to gain the advantage and is going to try and take a slash at him. As a 22 to hit, 8 slashing. As he runs around and just takes a chunk out of your thigh.
Why'd they go for my... Oh, I guess. I was like, why'd they go for my legs? They can't reach the rest of me.
You're 8 feet tall and they're 3 feet tall.
Keep forgetting.
They're what you would call an ankle biter.
Fucking chihuahuas. I just kick them off of me. Like,
Chihuahua.
The one that was covered in bugs and infestation is gonna, now that the bugs are starting to fade away and he's getting away from them, he's gonna turn and look at Benjamin and be like, "You can see them," and just fire his bow at him. That's going to be a 15 to hit you, Benjamin.
That hits.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as he and fires it. You can see like parts of his skin are like swollen and bubbly from all the stings and bites on him across his body. This guy's not looking good, but he's he's just desperately shooting at you. Braun, it is your turn.
Ow.
I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me one more time with my
Alrighty.
axe. 18,
That definitely hits.
15.
Alright, the one in front of you, I'm assuming that you mean this one?
Yes.
Alrighty. So once again, you just run down, you actually get into his collarbone and just bury it halfway into his chest. And he's still like, before he collapses down on the
Told
ground.
you.
Told you.
Told you. Alright, you still have your movement and bonus action if you'd like to use it.
I don't know if I have anything else to use for my bonus action.
Alrighty.
That's
Next
it for me. Yeah.
is going to be Loretta, who is going to move forward. Is going to get to here, and she's going to make her own attack with her mace. As she charges forward, going, yeah, and swings with her mace. That is a 14 to hit. Unfortunately, the goblin just narrowly escapes off to the side, whacking away her mace with a scimitar. And she goes, dang it!
They're all same.
Roxy, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna do another produce flame. Granted, first I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Alright, once again, summoning a small flame to your fingertips, you attempt to flick it towards this goblin.
Yes. 16.
16 hits.
It does one damage.
What the hell? It just
I
like
know.
burns his butt, so he's like, "Ooh."
you flick it. You flick it, but instead of aiming for his eyes like you wanted to, it flies down and just hits his big toe, and it just like ignites his big toe, and he goes. This guy is covered in bug bites, and now his toe is on fire, and he has to bat it out.
Just his toe.
Yeah, just his toe, and he's looking around like, "Why am I here?"
That's it. That's my turn. Actually, wait. I have a little bit of movement left. I'm just gonna move a little bit back.
Okay. Titan is going to pull up his greatsword and attempt to swing. Unfortunately, he rolls a 12, and so as he like tries to swing towards this goblin, it manages to dodge Loretta, dodge Titan, and it's just this nimble pain in the ass that they're trying to deal with. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
Okay, I will walk right up next to him and I will say, allow me to put you to rest. I'll cast
Oh my gosh.
Still touch on him. 14. Oh, that's just an attack. Okay, 14.
14 to hit. You try to reach your fingers out, and he's like, he just like starts cowering away. This thing is like, I don't want nothing to do with that bad touch.
So off-putting. footing.
It just doesn't, and you're not able to grab hold of him in order for your chill touch to take effect.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
Yes, 14 unfortunately is a miss. Barely a miss. Benjamin, is that your turn?
Yes, I end my turn.
Kasara, it is now your turn.
Ooh. Okay. I come over here.
You have advantage due to flanking.
Okay. I would like to.
Just quietly.
So do I can. I can dual wield, right?
Yes, but you can attack with your short sword as an action, and then your dagger as a bonus action.
Okay. So I would like to attack with this.
All right. Unfortunately,
14.
your short sword does miss with a 14 as you go to swipe. And he
Okay,
manages
and
to
then
dodge it.
I-
This guy's a nimble fuck.
I go with the dagger, 22.
22 definitely hits. As you miss with the short sword, he ducks underneath it, and as he ducks underneath it, you give a twist and lunge your dagger forward, just stabbing him across the collarbone. As he jumps back, a gout of blood flying off his blade, and he's looking quite hurt. Still standing, but very hurt. Next is going to be some more of the goblins. The one that you just stabbed, Kasara, is going to attempt to stab you back. That's a natural 20.
Gosh,
What the heck?
So as you're
See,
removing...
this is why I hide.
But you're a melee character.
Alright.
So as you're removing your dagger, you notice a sharp pain in your ribs as you look down, and his scimitar is stabbed into your side, and you take 10 points of slashing damage
I'm down.
and are brought down to the ground. He looks triumphant, and then sees Titan over him. He goes, "Uh-oh." Next, the goblin that you are fighting, Braun, is going to attempt to make another slash at you. As a 15 to hit.
That's it.
All right, 16 slashing as you turn to face your new opponent, and he slashes you across the... Or not 16, 6 slashing. Did I say...
I was
gonna
like,
say-
come again?
It's like, I'm
I
dead.
was like, come again?
Sorry, I saw. I think I was looking at Titan's maximum hit points when I said that. And his maximum hit points are 60.
I was like, I'm dead.
It's-
I'm not even just down. I think I'm dead.
Yeah, so 6 slashing. My apologies, everyone. But as you turn around to face your goblin opponent, he jumps up and manages to slash you across the chest. The first time that you've been hit above the belt with these guys.
He had to jump to get me.
Yeah, Benjamin, as you're like trying to reach out towards this goblin, he goes, and he just makes a swipe with his scimitar. That's a 13 to hit you.
13 hits.
All right, you take 7 slashing.
Alright. That's gonna down me, but I am gonna use my Strength of the Grave feature.
Okay. Which brings you back to 1 hit point.
Correct.
So he as you're reaching for it, he goes and just slashes across and hits you in the chest. And there's this moment of like, ugh, and you start to fall back, and then suddenly you just like stop as it looks like your shadow reaches out and grabs hold of your back, and then you just snap back up into your upright position, and the goblin's just like, as you are this semi-undead nightmare. Braun, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna turn and try to kill this goblin thing again.
Alrighty.
Great axe. 20,
Dirty 20. Yep, that hits.
17.
You don't even... This one isn't even worth dulling your edge. You just turn the flat of the axe and just go bang on top of his head. And you see his skull sink into his collarbone. and just as he falls over dead. It's like a very violent game of whack-a-mole.
Okay. I am going to use a little bit of my movement to sort of move back because I'm a little hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Loretta at this point is going to go, oh no, and run around Titan and get to Kasara, and she is going to go, don't worry, you'll be fine.
Upside down.
You'll be fine, and she casts Cure Wounds on you at first level. That is 9 hit points, Kasara. All right, you are back up, and you see Loretta like holding onto like your cheeks, and this like radiant golden energy flowing from her hands as she heals you, and goes, "Don't worry, you're gonna be okay."
I grab her cheeks and give her a good old smooch on her forehead. Not inappropriate. On the forehead.
You see her like blush and like, "Oh." it's like you're sweet. Next is Roxy. What would you like to do?
I had a plan. I'm gonna move my full 30 right here, and I guess I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on this guy.
I think that's most D&D experience. Well, I had a plan.
Right? And I will heal you for 11.
Oh.
All right, she comes forward. This green natural energy flowing from her fingertips as she touches your back, and you feel this warmth
glow
radiate
cloud.
through you.
I don't know how you almost just did not die there, but at least I can aid you.
Now I can put him to rest.
That'll be my
Now I can kill him.
All right. At this, is that your turn, Roxy?
Yay.
All right. Kasara, you are going to see Titan look at you, and then look at the goblin, and just reach over with one of his clawed hands that isn't holding onto his sword, and is going to like try and grab onto the goblin's shoulder. And you see his claws dig into his shoulder as he's just like holding this goblin in place as it's going like trying to get away from him, and he's like almost like picking it up off of his feet and looks at you and goes and gives you a nod. Benjamin, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna try and touch this goblin again.
Okay, kitty. Crazy.
23.
Get 23 to hit. Okay. So you see, you get healed up, and this goblin's just going, it's just like pointing at you and like almost crying. It's covered in bee stings and beetle bites, and its one toe is just now this blackened charcoal, like toe, and it's just like as you just reach forward and just grab onto its face, and then just.
The poor guy.
And he just his face just sort of like just like crumbles, blackens, disintegrates, and falls, and he just collapses down to the ground. Is that your turn, Benjamin?
Yeah.
Kasara, it is now your turn, and you have a goblin in front of you that Titan is holding in place for you.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, I would like to stab him in the neck. And I don't hit his neck. So that I'm gonna get annoyed.
Reroll that, you do not have advantage.
Oh, okay, we're not flanking anymore.
No, you are not. Loretta broke the flank in order to heal you. You can move around to Titan and then roll with flank with Titan and roll with advantage if you'd like.
Okay, I can do that. Sorry, I had my character sheet over the actual fight scene.
No problem. Go ahead and re-roll your attack with your short sword.
Okay, short sword, 23.
All right. How would you like to do this?
I would like to stab him.
Okay. With with the ferocity of Raven Queen, as you are healed, brought up by Loretta, you just snap back to your feet, dash around, and as this goblin is trying to follow you, a blade just pierces into his throat, and you hear, and you give it a quick, and you see the head just sits there for a moment, looking at you before it falls to the ground.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go.
I'm gonna walk up behind Kasara and say, strange, isn't it?
What?
How there's still life in the head after death. It's very brief,
You
but
see,
it's there.
you see the goblin head that you cut off is just going for a few seconds, just like its mouth moving up and down before it finally goes still.
Death comes
Is
for us
this-
all.
Is this tent on fire?
Yes.
Death will not come for me.
This is just a heads up, guys.
Death comes for everyone.
Not me.
Death comes for us all.
We'll see.
I wanna go explore the tents to see what I find.
The fucking fire on the tent? Okay.
I wish I could make that permanent, but no, there's just a fire effect part of roll 20. I wish I
That's
could
so
just like
cool, though.
place it.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Is there? No, there isn't. There's a missile though.
That's a little missile.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and roll an investigation check on the tents.
There we go. 5. Wow.
Uh,
Bad pirate.
honestly, you open up the tent, you you just shut the tent. It is horrid in there. These goblins have not been bathing regularly.
Smelled like me in there.
I move
Easy.
as fast as I can away from them. I try to go to the next tent.
All right, go ahead and roll
What
an
are you
investigation
looking
check.
for?
I don't know. Things, treasure, gold,
Can I
items.
also check my this tent?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. That tent is currently on fire, by the
Okay.
way.
Not this tent. Let's say this tent. I forgot.
All right, and while you guys are doing that, you can see that Loretta is over there, has gotten Titan to like kneel down, and she's like pulling out some bandages and like starting to bandage up some of her wounds, or some of his wounds. With a 10, you don't find anything particularly interesting. There's a couple of like blades and bows, but honestly, it's of goblin make, and so they're pretty run down. It's kind of like they just ripped a branch off of a tree and then makeshifted it into a bow, and they just found some scrap iron and beat it and sharpened it until it was useful. Nothing too good in there. With an 18, Kasara, you definitely see once you get past, the normal horrid stuff, it seems that these goblins had collected a few trinkets and things like that, and so you find a silver cup and a let's say a bejeweled kitchen knife, one that's part of a set, a very decorated. You're fairly certain that these are like very cheap, or they're not actual like diamonds or anything like that. Very cheap, quote unquote, gems that are embedded into the handle of this decorative set, kitchen knife that's supposed to be part of a set. But you might be able to get something for them.
Investigate this tent.
All right, Ben and Braun, what are you two doing while she's doing that?
I am just watching.
Pretty hurt, so I'm gonna walk over to this over here thing and sit on the edge of it. Tend to my
Alright.
wounds. Oh, I can't really tend to my wounds. I don't have anything to fix myself.
Right, quote unquote, tend to your wounds, stop the bleeding. Essentially, just stop the bleeding.
Tourniqueting
Anyone
my
got some
leg.
duct tape?
Yeah, your legs are pretty hacked up, considering that these goblins were so much shorter than you.
I need some leg armor for real.
You're lucky that they went below or above the belt
Dance.
and not on the belt itself.
True, crazy.
What'd you get, Roxy, for your investigation?
13.
13. Okay. So with a 13, looking around, this is definitely a bigger, more ornate tent. Probably where their leader had slept in. So there actually are quite a few valuables in here. You managed to find 6 gold pieces, 30 silver pieces, and about 90 copper pieces. And then you also find a functional short sword, and about 4 or 5, let's say 5 functional daggers. These ones are not of goblin make. These are actual good standard weapons. And so you can go ahead and add
4
those.
short swords.
A short sword and 5 daggers.
5 daggers. Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you guys are doing here at this campsite?
I will. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm going to start heading out.
Okay.
I will see that they're moving out, and I will try to catch back up.
Okay. And as you guys begin to walk past Titan, you can see him standing there. And you hear Kassar off in the distance, wait! As she begins running.
Too.
And Braun as well. And you see Titan picks up one of the goblin heads and just like walks up to you, Roxy, and just goes, and just holds it out to you.
Right. Thank you. And I take it.
He's like, okay.
Loretta says, he thinks this will help with your bounty. A lot.
He probably is not wrong.
We should take all the heads. And I walk over to one of the bodies and pull out one of my axes.
Can you carry my head?
What?
No, of course not, Benedict. You're my friend. I would never cut your head off. But if somebody
No.
else were to kill you, I might cut your head off.
Can you carry this goblin? The one that looks like a swollen, charred mess.
Ah, yes. I'm just gonna... his head is still attached to him, so I'm just gonna clean...
You clean cut it off and pick it up, and most of this goblin's face is gone. And you can see like his skeleton, his eyes are gone, his nose is gone, and just like basically the front portion of his face is just a skull. As he's like just just still with the face of misery.
Thank you.
You're
Broke
welcome.
on that one, did you?
I
did it!
We were becoming friends, Benedict.
And I'm gonna ask them and say, where do you guys be headed after this?
Oh, we're just heading into Tidal City. I need to go speak to some elders and, all that fun stuff about the Dawnfather and about our travels and, report into my family and things like that. And Titan's gonna come with me. Uh-huh.
Hi. You be headed back that way as well.
Oh, cool. We can, oh my gosh, we can share stories and talk and and she just like starts going off. And Benjamin, you're starting to get a headache.
Yeah, I go to take a small drink from my flask.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna carry my head because I agree that it might be helpful.
I see that everyone's collecting heads, so I go to Goblin and cut the head off and bring it with me.
Alrighty.
Get all of the goblin heads just in grocery bags.
I kind of want to be like swinging mine like you would like if you're holding hands with someone.
Just
You
holding
swing
it
your
by the
hands
hair.
between them. Yeah, I'm holding it like I've got a grip on its hair like this, and I'm just kind of like.
We're gonna need a bag of holding for all the goblin heads we collect in these bounties.
During the entire journey, it takes probably about an hour for you guys to get back to the city. And during that entire time, as you're walking through the jungle and then walking through the farmland, Loretta is just like, oh my gosh, it was so, did you, like, how strong are you to, like, Braun? I mean, like, you just chopped that goblin's head clean off, and it wasn't even, like, a difficult thing to do. And then she, like, moves over to, like, Titan. He's like, and you cut one in half, wow. And then Roxy, like, you can throw fire? And then she's just like talking the entire time, just bubbly about the encounter that you guys had. Running up to
I'm gonna
Kasar.
look at Braun and put my hand as high up as I can, close to his shoulder, but obviously I can't reach there, and say,
Right on his
sorry, big
boob.
guy. Yeah. And be like, I would heal you, but right now I'm out of energy.
Oh no, it's okay. It's nothing a nap and a meal can't fix. It's hardly, tis hard, tis but a scratch.
It's a flesh wound.
Loretta runs up to Kasara and like takes her hand and was like, and you were like, you got hurt really bad, but you were so brave.
You were so
I did
brave.
unfortunately get smacked pretty hard, but you know what? It wasn't my time with death.
And she glances down at the raven skull on your necklace and just goes, "Oh, okay. I didn't realize."
Didn't realize what?
Oh, that you follow the Raven Queen. I mean, that's what that
Oh,
means,
yeah.
right?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Little spooky for my taste, but that's okay. Not everything has to be full of light and glowy and everything. Some things can be spooky sometimes. And she like looks over at Benjamin.
He's just like staring.
Crazy.
Just staring off into the distance, at nothing in particular. And she's just like,
I want to add. I'm gonna add to that. Go. Hi, but nothing wrong with a little spooky.
"What's he staring
As I
at?"
look at
That doesn't-
Benjamin.
And death doesn't have to be spooky. It just has to be respected.
Death must be conquered.
Uh-oh.
You can't conquer death.
Oh no, we're about to have a philosophical debate, aren't we? It was so boring. Can we talk about something else?
So boring.
I love the color of your hair. How do you get it that shiny?
Oh, I was just born like this, and then you just use this, and she like goes over like this like hair care routine that she's doing, that she tells you about, that she learned from her family back in Wildheart, and it just talks about like, and it's like it's important that you don't skip a day, because if you skip a day, then you have to start the whole thing all over again. It'll take a week in order for it to get back.
And I'm just gonna listen like, oh.
I
Okay.
continue to trade hair care things with her until we get back to the village.
Okay. And you guys head back and eventually get back to the town, or to the city, sorry, to the city, and are at the border. And your newfound friends get to the gate, enter in and say, "Well, it was I'm super happy that I met all of you, and we had such a great time. Even Titan had so much fun, didn't you?" He says he has a blast.
I'm going to throw my arms around her to hug her while still holding the goblin head. So I'm just gonna like arc my arms around her.
There's like a splatter.
Maybe Braun standing.
I'm gonna hug her too.
There's just a splatter on her back of this like as a little bit of blood drips out of the head, and but she doesn't care, and she just gives you a hug, and then Roxy gives you a hug as well. And after your moment of embrace, she steps back, looks up at Titan, and goes, "Are you ready to go?" And he just like pats her on the head twice, and she goes, "Yeah," and starts like jauntily walking as Titan is just like
And I'm
behind
gonna say,
her.
I'm gonna wave and be like, "Bye, Wolfman."
Hi, Wolverine.
I just salute.
And they disappear into the crowds and into the city.
I'm gonna put my hood back on. I'm gonna re.
Okay. Okay.
Put my stuff back on.
And where are you guys off to now?
Back to the Dragoness. That's where I'm headed.
I'd like to
Where are we
collect my
turning?
gold.
Yeah, turning in
Yeah,
the
where do
valley.
we turn in the?
Last you heard, which wasn't all that long ago, so last you heard was the nesting grounds. Which, let's see. Roxy, do you remember where the nesting grounds are? I didn't think so.
Nope. I'm looking, but nope.
It is number 47, so it is straight down towards you. It is in the Fang district, part of the Wild Fangs territory.
I will lead them there.
You lead them down to the Wild Fang headquarters, and immediately you guys will approach, and it looks... This doesn't exactly look like a building, as much as it's like 2 blocks of houses sort of built together around and into each other. Some of them larger, some of them smaller, some narrow like a hallway, some broad and wide, kind of like a theater. And as you guys walk in, you notice that there is multiple different rooms for different purposes. You can hear the sound of a forge ting 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 off to the side, and you like look through as you enter in, you look through the window, you can see like a courtroom in the center, or like this open area that is outside in the center of this massive buildings, and there is a forge there where you see a man making hoes and plows and troughs and things like that for what looks like farm equipment, not necessarily weaponry and stuff like that. You look over and you also see a tanner turning leathers into clothing and into gloves and things that farmers can use. You continue, you look over off to the side, and down one of the hallways you see a bunch of children running around, and it looks like they have teachers in there teaching classes. This is basically kind of like an entire neighborhood, or like the entire district's school and community center, it looks like, which is a little strange for you, Roxy. You've heard about the Wild Fangs, and you've heard about how they were farmers that revolted against the local gangs and just tore them to pieces and claimed their own district as they were sick of dealing with the criminal gangs in the area. And walking in and basically finding a community center as their headquarters is a little bit of a surprise. And eventually you walk in and you see an older lady sitting at the front desk with these silver streaked hairs, these deep wrinkles. She looks to be like maybe in her 60s or 70s, and she looks to you and goes, "Oh, hello. Oh, I see." She's like looking at the goblin heads that you're all carrying. and
And I'm gonna put mine on the counter.
Oh, please.
you can set that over there. And she like gestures at like what is basically just a really big trash can. Just like a barrel.
I will put mine in there.
And she goes, "Okay. It seems
I go,
that
Kobe.
roll me a dexterity check to see if you make it in."
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I got this one.
If I could read, dexterity.
18.
nothing but air, just thunk into the very bottom. You hear like the thunk, 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 thunk as it bounces around in the barrel.
I would like to jump around and do like the quiet, like, and the crowd goes wild.
All right, and as you celebrate, the old lady looks to all of you and goes, "Well, I suppose you are mercenaries, here to turn in the goblin bounty."
Aye.
Well,
30 gold, please.
I thought it was 300.
yes, my dear boy, it is 300. We managed...
Three-
Our people managed to gather together that lump sum in order to help deal with these things. They were such a nuisance to our farmers and to our crops. They started, just the amount of pigs that they slaughtered alone. And she starts, like, going into the story of how these goblins showed up and were causing problems.
gonna listen intently.
300 gold,
Thanks.
please.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I can get
I
into a
would-
bit of a ramble in my old age. What were you saying,
I'm
Kasara?
gonna nudge.
Yes, I can agree.
I don't mind the gloomy cloud.
What?
He just does not know how to be kind.
And she begins to write down.
And I'm gonna come over and like lean on him and do like that.
You're enjoying having him right next to you a little too much.
It's so fun.
And so she begins to pull out some paperwork and like sets it on her desk and starts writing down. You can see those of you who can read upside down fairly well. You can see that this is basically like a contract or a declaration of the bounty and its completion. And she gets down to like the bottom of the paperwork and goes, and are you in like a group, a registered group? Mercenary guild, or do you want this as individuals?
Individual.
Okay, I will need your names, and you all give off your names, and she, unless you choose to give fake names.
I would like to study this contract very, very intently to make sure I'm not signing my soul away.
Okay, as you read through, it, as she is writing down your guys' names and filling out the rest of the paperwork, this is very much just a form that she has to fill out saying that the bounty, it already stated that the bounty was issued and accepted by the Tidal City government, and now she is filling out the section that declares who is claiming the bounty. And as she finishes that information, she sets the paperwork down, pulls out another sheet of paperwork, starts writing it down real quick, and then hands it to you and says, if you just go over there to our treasurer, he can go ahead and give you your funds. No problem. And she points over to this large tabaxi man who actually looks like a lion and has the lion's mane. And he is currently just with these like small spectacles, is looking over some of his own paperwork in this little room. You can see him through the door. You walk over and give him the paperwork, and he goes,
Ah, yes. So glad to have this goblin problem dealt with. And he shuts it down.
and he's sorry, he sets it down and goes over to the safe, and you hear this. As the safe door opens up, and he reaches in and grabs onto a pouch, closes the safe, and spins it, and sits down and goes,
Here you are. Reward with best spent. You can divvy it out at your leisure. Thank you very much. You know, the people around here could use good mercenaries. If you should ever desire to earn your keep, I'm sure we'll have other bounties around. You just swing by anytime and we can let you know what's available. Your work with the goblins is very helpful.
I would
Thank
like
you.
to grab his paw, like a, oh, thank you, sir, but also totally use it as an excuse to be able to feel how soft his fur is.
he tracks that and just goes,
If you think my paws are soft, young lady, you can go ahead and feel my mane. I have taken extra care.
and you stick your hands in there, and it's like sticking your hands into cotton candy. It's like it's just all fluff and soft. And he goes,
Yes, all right.
Would
That's
you will?
okay, that's enough. Thank you. A short experience is enough of a good experience. Now,
Ron is like visibly disgusted because he's mad that he doesn't have any hair. Now he's upset because he's like, "Whoa, what the hell?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm faster, but at what cost?"
but I'm not
Wrong.
I'm gonna
floofy.
look over at him. I'm gonna
What's
look over at him
wrong?
and be like, head getting a little cold over there.
We got 300 coins that we were dividing between all of us, or
I don't
Gonna
understand.
say.
Yeah, 300
well,
each,
you all
or
have a
dividing between all
lovely
of us?
day.
divided.
Okay.
Yeah, 300 whole. That's the 300 lump sum.
Okay.
Logan's not
So
here to
I-
try to rob all of us.
No, I'll take it, but I'll divvy it out. Everyone gets 75.
All right. Each of you go ahead and increase your gold pile by 75, and then you are left to do what you please.
Braun,
Yes.
are you sad because you don't have hair?
No, like I said, it makes me way faster. And that guy doesn't even look that cool anyways.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. Can I tell that he's lying?
Roll an insight check. Braun, go ahead and roll either a deception or a persuasion. Go ahead and click on the 2GM
Only-
at the top of your character
got
sheet so that
11.
no one else can see it.
Oh. My
Wait,
bad.
which one did you say?
You can either, so if you're lying, roll a
Deception.
deception. If you're telling the truth, roll a persuasion. Okay. You
It went to GM.
it did. You can tell looking at Braun as he like goes no, and like he's doing like that kid thing where they won't make eye contact. They won't make eye contact, but they're like, and then his back is stiffened a little bit, and he's just like you can see like his nose scrunch. He's definitely upset.
All right, I'm gonna think that I'm being helpful, and I'm gonna cast prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. I won't be able to do much with it, but I can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. I'm just gonna
Hello Kitty
I'm gonna-
tattoo on the side of the head.
I'm gonna draw like the best marking I can to give him a little bit of black hair. Just kind of draw it on
It
his
just
bald
looks like
head.
a little cap.
so you
A
guys.
yarmulke.
You guys see Ben wave his hand, and it just looks like somebody took Sharpie and drew a hairline on Braun's head, but he now quote unquote has hair, even though it's the exact same shape and texture as his head. It's just now colored.
There you go, Ron.
Well, I can't see it.
You-
So I'm like,
Excuse
okay.
me, do you have a window or a mirror?
on your way out, this is happening on your way out, and as you guys walk past the front door, Braun, you see your reflection in the window.
I would like to go up to the reflection and like put my hand against the mirror and go, I'm beautiful now.
You guys have 30,000 gold pieces. What would you like to spend it on? Hair extensions.
Hair implant.
Hair implants, yeah.
Take the hair off your back and put it in your scalp.
No! It's canon that he's bald head to toe.
Oh,
Calm down. I saw that look. You calm down. All right, internet, I need you to be nice about this one, all right?
I said what I said.
Not only the players, but you two watching. You calm the hell down.
I mean, it probably saves him a lot on Brazilians.
Anyway.
It makes me fast as hell.
In all things.
Crazy.
Braun's getting ready for a track.
Anyways.
Braun's getting ready for a track race, and he just drops his pants and like, I'm faster now.
I'm
Okay, so
faster now.
total side note, did you guys see the whole doping thing with the Olympics right now?
No.
With like the long distance ski jumpers or whatever? They're apparently injecting hyaluronic acid into a specific area to give them more surface area to stay in the air like milliseconds longer. They're trying to decide if it's a form of doping.
That's a form of dedication
Yes.
that I don't want to be involved in.
That
Yeah.
sounds like they need to go
Crazy.
to rehab for something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just throw them in the asylum. Just throw them into the asylum. Put a straitjacket on them and chuck them in there.
Well, literally, they're like, no, I can get it. I can be faster. I can be faster. Tweakers.
Yeah, it's like apparently it's like a form of keeping them in the air. and it's been proven to actually keep them up there just a smidge longer.
Well,
They
in
just
fairness,
do like a big hit of helium before they go, so that they float.
anyway,
Something like that.
you guys have a meeting.
Okay, sorry.
You guys have a meeting with a deadly assassin in order to get to. So you guys exit out of the nesting grounds and are free to do what you would like.
How much time do we have until our meeting?
There was not a specified time. She just said when you're done, go to the Singing Mist Brewery.
If you guys don't mind, I would like to sell some items.
I'm just gonna
I can
go.
show you where you might, if you guys need anything.
I
There's
would
the
take half.
jewels and armor up in that way as well.
Did you just say you'd take half?
Yes, of the gold.
I already gave you your cut. It was
Of
300.
the gold that you get from selling the items.
You didn't get what I find.
What?
You don't get what I find. That would be my gold, sir.
Oh,
And then I guess I'm gonna.
He's like, well, okay then. God
Fair enough.
damn. Sold a little ego in the corner. Just...
Racing you, you don't know where we're going.
I don't know where I'm
You guys see,
I'm gonna follow you.
Roxy begins to walk off and Benjamin begins to follow, and she's like looking back at him and picking up her speed, and he's picking up his. It's starting to look like a very dangerous chase sequence. Something you would not want to see down an alley.
I'm once again gonna hop on Braun's back and say, onward, noble steed.
Crazy.
My head like Ratatouille. Right.
The one little hair you have, I'm just kind of like, you have two little
Yeah,
hairs. I'm just kind of
yeah.
You guys are running down the streets, and you see a little kid walking with her dad, this little girl, and points and goes, and the dad picks her up and puts her on his shoulders, just like you guys are doing as you're going through the
I'm
streets.
like, yeah.
And you guys are getting quite a bit of attention as people are whimsically like smiling at you and laughing as the very cheerful Kasara is being carried around by the very by the very stoic Braun. All right, so where are each of you heading to?
I was just gonna go straight to that plate, to the
I
brewery.
am
Is that
headed
what you said it was?
to the Iron God's Forge.
All right.
21.
All right, Roxy, having been through these streets, knows exactly where she is going and is heading off in that direction. Benjamin is not here, so Braun. Actually, Kasara, you're the one steering the ship. Where are you going?
The ship. I'm more of a tank.
You're steering the tank.
Where are you going, Benjamin?
And I am going to follow Roxy because she knows this area.
Alrighty. And Braun, Kasara, where are you guiding Braun to?
The brewery.
All right. You haven't been here all that long. Go ahead and roll me a history check. We'll say that if you get above a 10, you have heard of this brewery, or at least know where it is. Otherwise, you're going to have to start asking around.
9.
9. Bare minimum failure.
How long have I been here, and can I possibly know where we are going?
Braun, it's a brewery, so actually, Braun, yeah, go ahead and roll.
I accidentally just rolled that to you.
That's fine.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
Technically, I rolled a 2, but I have a -1.
So a dirty one, got it, not a natural one. Braun,
Okay.
you've never heard of this. What kind of mist sings? What the hell is that about?
I'm going to like, from Braun's shoulders, I'm just gonna be like talking to the people that are down there. I'm like, excuse me, we need directions.
All right, and so you go ahead and ask around. Go ahead and actually, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
14.
All right, so you do find a helpful gentleman who's like, oh yeah, it's just go around the fountain. You'll find the brewery right over there. A big sign. You can't miss it. And he leads you to 27. And so you guys
Thank you,
are
sir.
able to head to 27. And we will be back to you in a moment. Roxy, as you and Benjamin head to the, I believe it's the God, what did I name it? Hold on a second. Iron God's
Iron
Forge.
God's Forge.
This is real DMing. When you make 60 something, 60 interactable locations inside of a city, and you can't remember half of them. That's
Yeah.
I don't sleep. No. Roxy.
He's like, freebie! Freebie!
Release me from my prison. Roxy, you enter in, and you see the DM looking at his notes. Okay. You see a very large Goliath man who is in the back just with his very big hammer, larger than the normal forge. And in fact, even the forge itself is basically that entire back room is built to his size. It's actually surprising because you don't hear him working on the outside, but once you step in past the threshold, you start to hear the loud ting that comes with it. And he's just ting, ting.
He sticks his tongue. Can you see his tongue?
I'm gonna knock really
Oh
loud.
my god, not that.
Hi.
And he looks over, and he sets his work down and comes over. You see, like, he wipes his hands on his apron, and you actually see him. The back room is fit for him, but this front service entrance was not. As he like ducks down and like pulls himself through the doorway, and then stands behind the counter and goes,
What can I do for you, little miss?
I just raided a goblin camp and I found just a few daggers and a short sword. What can I get for thee? And I'll place them down.
and he goes over them and goes,
Daggers are simple make. These ones aren't too bad quality. I can give you a gold piece for each of them.
Aye.
he looks over the sword and it looks more like the sword. The daggers look like toothpicks in his hand. The sword looks more like a dagger because he's in like he's just like 4 feet wide and like 9 feet tall. He's just like,
Well, I can give you 5 gold pieces for this little trinket.
Aye, I take it.
Sir,
Are you alive?
yes.
Good. What can I do for you, young man?
I'm just curious, what do you consume to sustain your body?
Elk, mostly.
Interesting.
Good meat. Hearty. Lean.
Do you eat it cooked?
Party. Leave.
do
This is what
you
it
eat it
feels to
cooked?
drive a Ford.
This is how it feels to drive a Ford truck.
Hey, I love that guy. Do you
That's
eat
all
it
states,
cooked or
Dan.
raw?
Are you in good hands?
I hope that doesn't get us demonetized on YouTube.
That
Not
part.
these fucking nerds.
So he's like still. He's like
You eat it
looking.
cooked or raw.
What kind of freak do you think I am? Of course, I eat cooked meat.
Okay. Benjamin's gonna be jotting this down with his ink quill.
Write that down.
And I'm gonna look at him like, you be a weird one, aren't ya? Huh?
I agree.
And I'm gonna hold out my hand for my gold
Noticing that he's not
with a big smile.
noticing that he's not fitting in, he's gonna put it away, drink from his flask, and just stand still.
The guy searches over and pulls out your gold. It was 5 for the short sword, and then how many daggers? You had 5 daggers. So he gives you 10 gold overall. He hands you 10 gold and goes,
Is there anything you can, or I can do for you?
and he like gestures towards the swords, the armor, and the daggers that are hanging along the walls of this shopkeep. And he says,
We make quality goods here.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
No,
Fucking
thank
all
you.
of the metal fumes.
He goes, Then you have a good day. Try not to ask too many weird questions.
he looks over at Benjamin.
I wish
Hi,
you would
if I
stop
need
saying odd
anything-
shit.
I wish you'd just stop saying odd shit for like a day. What were you saying?
For the most part, I'd probably be back.
I'm glad
Maybe
to
after I
hear.
save a little more.
We enjoy return customers around here.
And I'll give him a big smile. Say, thank you for your business. And then walk out.
Happy to help.
Is he?
He like squeezes himself back into the forge.
The
It's
only
got-
time he's ever felt a hug.
It's kind of like every time Stoic enters and leaves Hiccup's room in How to Train Your Dragon, just like he has to barge himself in. All right.
That's funny.
All right, and where are you two off to now?
I guess I'm gonna try to see. I'll use that druid nature side, animal instinct side, and see if I can smell out where they went. 'Cause I've just, I assume they followed.
Within the city, okay. Go ahead and roll me. Let's say an investigation check with disadvantage.
Okay. Did it go? I was just on it. All right. 3.
3. Okay. You have no idea where they are.
Great.
Excuse me, sir.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. 11.
You just get this portly, barrel-chested man just looks at you and goes, "Hey."
Have you possibly seen a giant bald man with a lady riding him?
Oh yeah, I saw them over by the water fountain, just down on the other side.
Not bold, I have hair now.
Okay.
I guess I'll start walking.
Strangest toupee I've ever seen on a man.
You better tell Ron he said that.
I don't know where these two could have gone. I figured they were behind us. Didn't realize they ran off.
So many water fountains.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah.
Given your travels, Benjamin, this is actually a unique experience as you make that declaration that there's so many water fountains. You've been to cities before, and they have not had this many water fountains. This this place seems to be very abundant with them, and you're not entirely sure why.
Would I know why we have so many water fountains?
You, having just lived here, actually, yes, it is one of Lady Amanda Storm's contributions, as she had discovered a way in conjunction with some foreigners. You're not entirely. Go ahead and roll a history check on that, actually.
I still have my disadvantage on. My bad.
Go ahead and alter that and re-roll.
Let's see. History. 16.
With a 16, okay. You actually have heard some group of foreigners from Arkesh, a country within a continent of Varakan, actually had come over and provided their contributions as a form of trade for something. You're not entirely sure what the Arkeshians got out of it, but you do know that with Lady Amanda Storm's help, they basically made an arcane way to move water and clean it at the same time. And so these water fountains are sort of a symbol and a reminder that thanks to the city's efforts, there is clean water flowing at different well fountains all over the city.
I kind of explained that to him. That the best way that I possibly.
You must take me to this person and have them explain how they do this.
I don't think I can. But anyways, we need to find these two so we can get back to the Dragoness.
All right. And
I guess I'll ask a stranger on the street if they have seen a bald man and a girl with long dark ears and pointed ears.
Okay, go ahead and roll a persuasion check to see how helpful this person is.
20.
20. Okay, so you actually get you actually just straight up walk to the crier as he is like taking a drink, and he's been standing there for who knows how long. He takes a drink and he goes, "Well, what can I do for you, young lady?" And you realize that this is just how he talks.
I'd be looking for tall, and I mean a very tall, big man. No hair. And a woman a lot smaller than he, dark hair, black eyes, pointed ears.
Oh, yes, I saw them enter into the Spirit Mist Brewery not too long ago. Singing Mist Brewery not too long ago.
Aye.
They're probably waiting for you in there. You have a good day, young lass. Now, back to business. Extra, 10% off. He like gets back on his podium and starts crying and doing
I
his
knew
work.
the voice too. I was...
And you guys enter in, and now we will jump back in time a little bit to Braun and Kasara as the two of you enter. Kasara, are you still riding on Braun's shoulders?
Yes.
Okay, Braun, you forget that Kasara is on your shoulders as you enter the door, and you just hear this thud. Yes, Kasara.
I should have said no.
Kasara just full force goes, wait, go, and just gets hit by the top of the door frame and falls onto the ground behind you. Just thud. And you turn around and you're like, oh.
My bad.
Kasara, you're not injured, but your head hurts a little bit.
Get me wine and we'll say it's okay.
And as you...
Nope.
Go ahead.
Nope. No, that's
Okay.
You're good.
As you guys enter in, you can see that this is a bar, brewery, and just basically it's like a club, more of a medieval version, where there's a large dance floor in the center, and people are enjoying lovely music. Speaking of which, Um. Let's do this one. As people are enjoying lovely music being played, and they are dancing into the at the center of this large, like 20 by 40 foot dance area. On the far side, you can see a grand, large stage with a full drums, lute, violin, just a band playing in the background. On both sides, there are bars where people can gather drinks, and in between the bars and the dance floor are tables scattered across some booths in the corner that are a bit more private and away from the group. And you can see doors on the side where people are coming in and out with food, waiters and waitresses bringing out to there. And it is a extravagant and joyful place to be.
I go and find wine for me and Cassandra.
All right. You order some wine.
Knock her out.
You order some wine. It'll cost you 3 copper for the cheap stuff.
Oh, okay.
And
The cheap stuff.
I only have straight gold. Can I get some change?
so 1 gold is 10 silver. 1 silver is 10 coppers.
Can I just buy a bottle?
Sure. It'll cost you a gold.
Deal.
There we go.
I will take the bottle and just start drinking from the bottle.
I will take 2 bottles.
Okay. You go ahead and spend 2 gold to get 2 whole bottles of wine. Not exactly the cheapest stuff, but it's not pricey at all as far as wine. A single bottle can get up to hundreds of gold pieces, so you are saving right on that. And you sit down and you don't see anyone of interest so far until eventually a half-elven man comes up to your table, and you see he has dark skin, brown hair that sort of like flows and dances above his shoulders, these brilliant green eyes, as he comes forward and says, well, my dear, and is like looking at Kasara and says, I have never seen someone so enchanting in here before.
5 gold to speak.
Yes.
And he goes, well, I suppose I will come back another time then, when you're feeling a bit more generous with your time. And he steps off to the side.
And I would like to say, come back when you're feeling more generous with your gold.
And you can see him
And we'll hold
mingling.
my hand up to high five him.
You can see him mingling with people again on the dance floor, and eventually you start to notice that he gets up on stage and starts singing this gentle and very slow dancing tune as the people start to slow down their pace and dance in a bit more of a romantic setting. And he is actually quite good at his singing as it calms a bit.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
smack Braun and be like, he totally had 5 gold.
Like, that guy's a douche. That guy's a
Cheap
dick.
bastard.
Cheap asshole.
And not after waiting too long, your companions Roxy and Braun return to your sides and enter into the Singing Mist Brewery. Roxy, you do recognize the gentleman up on stage singing.
It's Justin Timberlake! Holy shit!
But the 4 of you are now gathered together. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I think I would
Awkward.
like to nope this area.
I'll go up to Braun and Kasara. I'm like, I figured you guys were behind me. How did you get here?
We ran.
The steed, unfortunately, has a mind of his own.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
As
say,
I'm gonna see
what
her
the-
holding a
who
whole
the-
bottle.
I'm gonna look at her
I'm gonna
and say,
offer her some.
Who the hell is Steed? My name is Braun.
Who the hell is Cassandra? My name is Kasara.
I'm pretty sure it's Cassandra.
I'm pretty sure yours is Steed.
Okay.
Prove it.
You're free to think what you want.
Thank you. I respect that.
The rubber ball continues to bounce against the brick wall.
Immovable object meets unstoppable force.
I see that Isaac Cooper is on stage.
Isaac Cooper.
Cheap
I
ass
see his
bastard.
name.
And
He's overly flirtatious with the ladies.
Yeah.
yes,
And
he
he's
is.
cheap with them too.
And as you guys sit and wait for a moment, wondering when the Dragoness will appear, suddenly she appears next to Roxy. You can see she has a hood over her head and is a cloak wrapped around her body as she is attempting to be incognito, sitting at the booth next to you guys, and goes, "Well, I hear you all did very well."
I would say we didn't do too bad. Maybe a little hiccups here and there.
I almost died.
To be honest, Ness, if we didn't come across two others out there, I don't know how well we would have done.
Well, I suppose that luck is part of the journey, and unfortunately, I wish I could have been there to aid you myself, but luckily you all made it, and perhaps the next challenge will be a little bit less than a horde of goblins. Or maybe luck will be on your side once again. For now, what I need you to do, now that you've all proven very capable of working together, I need you to steal something from me. As you all know, the summer solstice is coming up. And thanks to the entertainment, the ships arriving at the docks, there is quite a bit of bribery and all other assortments that are going on. And so the Black District is strained for manpower at the moment, which means that their place is more vulnerable than normal. At which point this is where you come in. I need you all to gather, to grab an item for me, a ledger that they use in order to keep track of their books. It's hidden within in the back rooms of the Kentrim General Store. It is a simple-looking place, not too complicated, a good place to hide out in nefarious affairs. And I need you all to get into the back room somehow and steal this ledger for me, and then bring it to me here. I can't tell you exactly what their reinforcements are, exactly what their guards are. The Black District, the Black Fist, has gotten very good at finding my people out. And there are limitations to, as I stated, I can't go in there and do it myself, otherwise it would cause an uproar. So, if you're all willing to do this for me, it would be the first step into tearing apart their organization.
I'm
Do
here.
you think we could talk to or would know anything about where it'd be at, this ledger?
It's possible. And she glances over at Isaac Cooper on the stage. She looks at you, Roxy, and says, "I do know you have your own informants."
You think
Hey,
he knows?
Well, I recommend getting some rest, though. And she looks over at Braun, who is still, he has managed to stop his bleeding, but is still just covered in wounds and just
I'm
like
still
sitting there.
fucked up, by the way. I'm still at 4 health, by the way.
And she says, I recommend getting some rest. There's still a few days before the summer solstice. If you can get it before the summer solstice arrives, then I believe that is the most opportune moment.
I'll nod.
Well, good luck to you. and she disappears again.
Where
Okay,
is
what
she
hold on.
going?
Sorry.
I'm gonna go over and look at the spot where she disappeared from at the ground.
Make an investigation
Very
check.
closely.
Could you please
Okay.
go focus?
With my short-term memory, what building did she say it was in?
It
I
was
was looking
in
at other
the
things and-
Kentrim General Store, number 52.
Pintrim
Uh,
General Store.
It is inside the Black District. That is an area that you have never been to, Roxy.
Down by the docks.
Yeah.
But the reason why you know
Black
it's number 52 is because she told you where it was.
okay.
I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, I didn't know if I was gonna have
Calm
to
down,
figure
chat.
out.
Okay, that's
52. Okay, cool.
and so you got investigating the area, Braun. She must have teleported. There's nothing special about this couch. You even pick up the chair and just like.
I know what this was. And I'm gonna put my hands on the table. I think
Oh.
she might be magic.
I'll wait for Isaac to get off the stage.
I'm sorry, Bron, but your hair will disappear soon.
Gaslight.
My yarmulke. My yarmulke. I want my low taper fade, bro. Please, no. I'm gonna have to find a hairpiece. I'm getting a toupee.
Bron's
Devastated.
confidence
Bron's-
breaking with one day
Bron,
in our presence.
Bron is visibly devastated by this news. By the way.
Just his entire like. And as this is happening, Roxy, Isaac gets off the stage after his song, takes his, gives a gentle bow to his applause, and begins to mingle again, and almost like dances through the crowd. Just this gentle like, hello, hello, until he gets to you and goes, Roxy, my dear, it's been too long. And he takes your hand and
It has been.
says, come, we must dance. And he pulls you out towards the dance floor. And as the
Make sure to ask him for 5 gold.
as the band continues to play, he pulls you in and just takes you around the dance floor and begins to dance with you. This elegant dance. He clearly knows what he's doing. He's been doing this a long time, and as he does this, he whispers, "I've heard quite a few rumors about you in the past few hours."
Hey, maybe they're true, maybe they're not. You'll never know, Isaac.
Please, darling. And he gives you a spin and then pulls you in and goes, information is my game. It is my art. And begins to continue moving you around the dance floor and says, just tell me, stealing from the Dragoness, quite a bold move, yes?
He was probably not the smartest. But as you can see, I got a new crew that I've been hanging around. And I'm in for some information about the new area.
Oh, freelancing, are we?
Something like that.
Well, money talks, and so do I. As long as the two go together.
And I'll give him... I'll pull out 2 gold at first.
Pull out 2 gold and slide it into his pocket, and he goes, that is a start. Tell me, what do you want to know?
I want to know more about the Black District. And I'll ask about that building, My short-term memory, man.
It's so late. I know. I'm like,
Number
dude,
52.
We're almost there. We're gonna get through this, and then when you guys go to the rest, it's the
We're all
Kentrim,
in bed.
the Kentrim General
We're all in
Store,
bed by now.
and he goes, well, 15 more gold pieces, and you can consider my lips as loose as a goose.
He's a
Hi,
whore.
15.
Oh, he be goosing.
Oh, he's a whore.
Six
He's
more.
loose.
He wouldn't even
the
pay
other
$5 to
5.
talk to me.
What was
And
that?
he's poor. And he's broke.
What was
And
that,
he's
Roxy?
15 more. You'd be funny for that one. Isaac.
Come
You should
now.
just be thankful that I even came over to dance. You should knock the 6 off from there.
Make a persuasion check.
Not that persuasive. Everything is never persuasive. 7.
What'd you roll?
7.
7. He goes, come now, my dear. It seems to me like one of us needs the other at the moment. And he puts you into a curtsy and then pulls you back, or into a dip and then pulls you back up.
I want to lean over to Benjamin and be like, Benedict, you want to let him grab on your girl like that?
Benedict.
She's not my girl.
Crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Word.
I mean, if you're not gonna claim her,
Down, girl.
Alright, I slip in 15 more.
All right. And he goes, well, the Black District, as you know, is one of the worst places in the entire city. A pretty young thing like you and your friend over there. And he gives Kasara a wink. Says, would have a horrible time.
Ew!
Would have a horrible time in such a horrid and brother place. Although, believe it or not, most of the people there are just normal, average people. It's the Black Fist that are the biggest problems, and they roam in the darkest alleyways and the crookedest corners. As long as you stay on the main roads, you'll be mostly fine. But, you wanted to know about Kentrim. The Kentrim General Store is quite a average, boring place that everyone needs to go to in order to get their goods, at least at the front. In the back door, there is a sort of a secret hidden within. It's where they move most of their products and keep most of their information flowing in and out. At least that's what I hear. In fact, I've even heard of a code word that you might be able to use.
Aye, and that would be...
It would be another 5 gold pieces.
What about a kiss on the cheek, Isaac?
Make a persuasion
It would
check.
be the only one you ever get.
What? Justin Timberlake? Get the fuck out of here.
Justin Timberlake.
That's who this
Persuasion?
man is.
Yep.
8.
It's my
damn.
And he looks at you and gives you a glance and says, "You know, it's sweet for even trying. I'll tell you what, 4 gold pieces, but only because it's you."
Alright, I'll give him 4 more.
Ew,
Okay. You give him 4 more gold pieces, and he says, he whispers in your ear, "Black is the sea we ride on."
Write that down, write that
Yeah,
down.
I know.
Write that down, write that down.
Write that down. So he says, "Black is the sea we ride on," is the code phrase. He says, "If I understand correctly, that should get you inside. After that, though, well, you're on your own, my little rose."
Thank you, Isaac. And I'll bow.
You give a bow at the end of the song, and the two of you part ways. And he says, "Don't be a stranger." And he continues on, moving to the next person he needs to speak with.
If I say we find somewhere to sleep for the night. Maybe get some food.
Braun, I'm dying.
Ron is dying, literally. He's
Ron.
bleeding out at the table, just like getting grayer and grayer.
Braun, knock off 2 hit points. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, because I was drinking and it thinned out my blood, and now I'm even more.
and as he's like laying half unconscious on the table, I'm just slowly pouring a little more wine in his mouth because it worked last time.
Every time I wake up, hello.
All right. So, where are you guys going to attempt to head off to as you leave the tavern with your new information.
Um, 23, a home away from home, a cozy inn.
That's where I can
You live
slumber.
here.
All right. Benjamin returns back to the home away from home, or the 21. No, that's not 21.
23.
23. The the home away from home. It is a very cozy and relaxed place. It actually reminds, for those of you who have had a home, a singular location where you get to stay at. It actually reminds you of the good parts of the homes. The atmosphere, even the smell, gives you this like sense of just peace. And it is even the moment you enter inside, it is very quiet in here compared to the outside. And each of you are able to spend 5 silver pieces in order to just simply spend a single night here.
Can I go back to the temple to sleep? Because the homey feeling is giving my skin crawly feelings.
Okay.
That's funny. I was gonna say something similar, but I was gonna ask if they had like
A dungeon?
do they have no, like kind of like
Do they have a coffin
kinda
in the cemetery?
like similar to like a chest they keep blankets in, or
just
something
kidding.
that I can open up and lay in and then close.
There is a blanket chest in the room, so and even given your small frame, it is large enough to fit you.
Okay,
I
I'll
bet
just
I could get
remove
in
all that, and then I'm just gonna sleep in there.
Welcome Ether Realm Mochix to the chat. Glad to see you here and glad to make you part of the crew. All right, so each of you do that. Kasara, you get this eerie feeling about being in a place like this, and it actually does remind you of home, but in the worst ways possible. And you decide that you would be better off traveling on your own to the Burning District and heading to the back to the temple. Do you let anyone know where you're going?
No.
Okay.
I kind of just like, as everyone goes off to their rooms, I kind of just sneak out the door and go through the alleyways and kind of just do my rounds and then go to the temple.
Okay. You head back to the temple. You are greeted and welcomed, though they do say that you're only going to be able to stay here so long before you have to start doing chores or donating to the church because they can't keep providing you food and all that other stuff without.
I was going to say when I get up in the morning, I was going to do my chores.
Okay. So you head off to the temple on your own and find your rest. And with that, the day is coming to an end as each of you are now at your places of rest, finding a peaceful night. We can go ahead and level up to level 2.
Shapeshift! Sorry.
He's so excited.
Revel 2.
I'm so excited.
She was crazy.
All right, you guys are moved past 1 day. Let's go ahead and level up, roll our hit dice, and talk a little bit about what we gain with our level up, and then we can end the stream with there.
Alright. Level plus character.
Roll. Oh, I only got a 3 on my HP.
Right?
Don't worry, Kasara is in the same boat as you.
Oh, yeah.
Kasara and Roxy
Circle
both
of
rolling
the
3s for the
moon.
health.
So excited. I'm sorry.
Plus 1.
You just want an
Rolling.
animal shape. Wild
I
shape.
do.
Go.
I
1
do.
health.
You, by the way, chat, and everyone here, including Colton, if you roll a 1 the first time on your health, you can re-roll it. But if you get a 1 the second time, you're stuck with it. So go ahead and re-roll that,
Yeah.
Colton.
Alright, here we go. 1.
Another 1! And our glass cannon stays glass. Braun rolling in with a 3 as well. Well
That's
done.
crazy.
All low rolls today, but this is just your first level up, so let's not get too down about it.
True. This is true. Very true.
And as stated, some of you, actually all of you, should be gaining benefits that come along with it, including Roxy's very excited to be wild shape.
Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. All the wolves I can be.
And I believe, no, Braun, you pick your primal path at level 3, don't you?
Yeah.
Chat is excited to be along with you guys. Level 2, yeah! Ace, welcome. Glad to see that you're here.
I think he's been here watching for a while because I saw him on the list forever.
Oh, I can get ice.
Unfortunately, I haven't figured out a way to see who is viewing and who isn't, so my idea of who is here is based entirely off of the chat.
That's alright.
Boggs is watching. Beans is watching. He's in the stream.
Svarog is watching.
Beans.
Thanks, Frog.
He has a stupid
Good
tongue
boy,
out.
Frog.
He has a stupid tongue out. He's
I want
staring
to
at
know
me.
why my druid, like, it marked every spell.
Oh, so that's me. Basically, the way druids and clerics work is they have access to every single spell that's in their list, provided that they have spell slots in that. And then they choose which ones they have prepared for that day. So that's how it
Okay,
works.
Is that how the Circle of the Moon still works?
That's how all druids work.
Okay.
and
That's
so-
new. I'll
yeah.
have to remember that.
And so basically, you have access to any of those, and when you finish a long rest, you prepare the ones that you want for that day. And so that's the way that druids and clerics work. And Roll20 doesn't do that very well. So I just added every single spell that druids are capable of casting onto your spells list, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you will just use the red dots to determine which ones you have prepared.
Okay.
What's wrong?
All right. I see.
What's
Mhm.
wrong with you?
We can go over the limitations on prepared spells later. But for right now, I believe all you guys are done.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
building.
Beans.
Kasara, no.
Yeah, I'm still
I'm-
looking at
Trying
Yes,
to figure out.
our spellcasters are probably still picking their favorite spells.
Yeah.
Well, I have to do cantrip. I'm a cleric, right?
You're a paladin.
Paladin, a cleric.
No, paladin and clerics are two different things.
Then why are they giving me these cantrips? Oh, choose 2 cantrips from the cleric spell list.
Yes,
They count as paladin spells for you. Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad is talking, saying that they prefer just not to worry about it. Just they got the prepared spells. Screw it. And guess what? I'm all for that simplicity.
That's true.
Sometimes D&D can be quite a bit of much. But Roxy, since you are finished up, why don't you go ahead and tell us the benefits that you have gotten from your level 2?
Well, I mean, I can shapeshift, so that makes me happy. I mean, not anything crazy, but yeah. Let's see, combat wild shape, where I can shapeshift twice. Looks like wild companion as well, and yeah.
Alrighty. And yes, Link, Spirit Guardians is a very good spell. One of my favorite healing spells, actually. Braun, what kind of benefits did you get with your level 2?
The Broners.
I didn't really like. I just got like something that gives me more. Okay, I have reckless attack.
All right, the ability to gain advantage.
When you make your first attack on your turn, you can attack recklessly, and then I have danger sense, so I have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
All right, so your own way to avoid traps and spells in order to make you harder to hit.
Yeah, that's all that happened to
Very
me.
well.
So that's it. I just thought.
Hey, it's level 2. We just got simple stuff for right now.
No, it's all. I know that's all good, and I have a very simple character this time, so I don't have to go through and like stress out about picking spells.
Yeah. Let's see, Benjamin, are we ready to go?
Yes, I chose the Friends cantrip, and so it gives me advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile.
Link, I'll kill you with a
Actually,
gun.
I don't.
I'll kill you with a gun, Link.
Ron
Don't
is-
say that.
Link says bronze IQ matches the players. That's mean. Bad boy.
Actually, we're just gonna go with shocking grasp.
You can't say that on stream. Actually, yeah,
I
that might be a
probably
problem.
can't say that.
Let's not threaten people on stream. We have to. This is our first session. We don't want to get kicked out of Twitch on session 1.
I told you I was
Well-
speed running, getting banned.
It's okay. We'll all just report Link as a bully, and then it'll discredit him.
Yeah. Everybody just.
I'll kill you.
And Kasara, do we have any major benefits to appreciate in the Paladin realm?
I did the fighting style dueling. So if I have a melee weapon and if I only have one, I get +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon.
Good.
And then for spells so far, I've done Divine Favor, Cure Wounds, and Shield of Faith.
Alrighty. And with that, our level 2ing is complete. Our level increase up to level 2 is done, and the players are now ready for their next adventure, which we will bring up next time. But before we go, while I have you all here and our lovely players, I'd like to tell you that I got a message from Madako Tako, our artist for our characters and NPCs. And she says, I watched your campaign stream. It's so fun. Ha ha ha. I'm really proud seeing my art to be used there. I'm sorry for not sending a message because my Twitch. Thank you so much again, and I love you guys too. We are so honored to have your art with us, Madako Tako, and thank you very much for everything. And for the rest of you, have a good time, enjoy the night, and farewell.